Alrighty. Hello, you guys. Welcome to our very, very, very last stream in this world. Today is going to be the last stream in our very first Horse Ranch world that we started, um, which is really, really sad, but we've come a long way, I think. Um, so I'm very, very excited to do the finishing touches in this world and go from there. So I'm going ahead and starting up Minecraft right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on mute for a second. I'm gonna go get a drink for me, go to the bathroom, and then we should be able to go ahead and get started. So I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I'm going ahead and loading into the world. So let me go ahead and get my um uh my screen shared once Minecraft loads in. So just give me a minute to fix this. And I think we should be okay. There we go. All right. Oh, or not. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see if it'll let me do it now. There we go. Okay. So we should be on. Let me give it a minute to kind of load. Make sure everything's good to go. And it looks like we are all hunky dory. Okay, so the things we're going to be working on in this stream is finishing off the porch at our house. Because as you can see, like we got like some of it done when we first built the house, but I never fully finished off this little covered porch I wanted to do. So that'll be one of the things we finish off. And then I also want to build a hay shed, and that will be our last little project that we will probably work on. I will go ahead and show you guys. I did finish the arena. I spent quite a few hours going to a desert and getting sand and then coming back and collecting all of this. So the arena is now finished. I would like to set up a couple little jumps in here and all that before we do finish off this world. But I am going to go ahead and finish this whole area off by getting rid of that chest and the crafting table, and I am just going to go ahead and get rid of the rest of the dirt because we definitely don't need any more dirt. So I'm just going to kind of start chucking stuff out because we just don't need any more resources anymore. So we're mostly just going to be doing just some just aesthetic stuff and that type of thing. So we're not going to be really doing a ton of crazy stuff today, but we will be working on just getting this place ready to go and be happy and done with that this world is done. So, but that is the arena. It is finished, except for like the couple jumps that I want to put in and stuff like that. But for the measuring tool, I don't know how to craft that, but we will figure that out pretty quickly here, I think. So, um, but that's kind of our kind of job today. And then here in probably about 30 minutes, I will send up a poll in the chat because I did say something about possibly bringing either Apollo back. So we'll either bring back as a reincarnation, or we will just breed a new horse, and that will be our kind of our last farewell and goodbye to this world. So I'll send up that poll here in a little bit. So, but first, let's go ahead and get the horses fed. And make sure they're all doing okay. So, we do. Oh, you didn't eat your grain. Well, girly, you need to eat your grain. So, I'm going to make you eat your grain. So we're just going to kind of go around and make sure all the horses are topped off so we can just work on projects and not have to worry about them as much. And then there's sadly Apollo's empty stall there, which is very sad to look at. But hopefully we'll either put a new horse in there or a reincarnation of Apollo. We'll see. Oops. Hi, Silver. How you doing, buddy? You handsome boy. So it is winter right now. So a lot of the biomes and all that have changed. Okay, Prince, I need you to move. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Alright. And that's it. I will just go ahead and feed this extra grain to Lily. Here. And then we'll go ahead and put all our poop and all that away. Oops. It's not what I meant to do there. Alright. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and put all the fencing away in our tack and feed room, since we do have quite a bit of that lying around. Alright, so now that the horses are mostly taken care of, let's go ahead and head in and we'll kind of do some chores real quick and we'll just kind of go from there, I think. So. So we did get most of all the did. Our potatoes and all that are still kind of growing, but by the end of the episode, if all of them haven't completely grown, then we'll go ahead and we'll harvest all of them and then put the garden back into its original plotting and stuff like that. So, okay, so the first thing I want to start off with is this porch here. So for that, we're going to need spruce. And we're going to need slabs. So we'll get that going. That's going to be the easiest project out of all of them, I think. So we'll kind of start with that, I think. So, of course, it's getting nighttime right as we start projecting. Brother. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and wait and we'll sleep. And then we'll get going. All right, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of get ourselves up here. So the baseline is obviously going to be here. Oops. Like that. And then, let's see, how are we going to do this? We'll probably do the same thing there, but for now, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, so we're going to tower ourselves up right here. Like so, and then we're going to go up one. Okay. Ah! Okay, so I think we'll do, yeah, I think that's kind of how we're going to do it. Okay, let me go make some more slabs real quick. There we go. We probably had some slabs in there now that I think about it, but oh well. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is get rid of that, and then we're just going to boop, and then we'll take care of the other one later. Oops. Like so, and then we'll go up like that. And then this one will be like that. Like so. I think that's kind of how it's going to look. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that's how we're going to do our little porch. So let's go ahead and tower ourselves back down. And then we'll make some more slabs and kind of finish it off. And then we'll finish off the fencing that I want up there as well. And that'll be the completion of our first little project. I don't know how long the stream is going to be. Normally they're 2 hours, but since we're finishing off this world, I genuinely do not know how long this will go. So just hang in there. And there we go. That was the perfect amount of slabs. Okay, so we have our little thing up. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put like some fences all the way up. So I don't think we have any more fencing. Maple, oak, maple. Those are both, or that's maple. Wait, what? Maple. There we go. Okay, I was like, why is that not doing it? Okay, so yeah, we don't have any spruce fences because we made most of all of our stuff out of maple since that's what we had available. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're just going to put all these up. We're gonna need more, so I figured we would. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. Wow. I'm needing a lot more fencing for this than I thought I would, to be completely honest. But I'm only going to go in batches of 6 because I don't want to overdo it. So, okay. So we got all those. Well, we need to get this side up. Okay. Okay. Kind of like that, if that makes sense. That looks too bar, kind of too bar-like, I think. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another batch of slabs. We're just going to make the rest of these into planks. I don't even care at this point. Like so. Like that. And then I'm going to... Ooh! Like that. And then I'm going to... Like that. And then... Oh. Okay. I like that, I think. I think that looks decent. One thing I am going to do, though, I think, is we're going to come up here. And I'm going to get rid of this fence here. If I can, like, stop falling off the thing. It's really nice. I have diamond tools, you know what I mean? And I think I'm just going to put slabs here. Like such. I think. We're just going to work this until I think it looks good. So. Ah! Okay, and then I think if we put another level of slabs right here, I think, yeah, I like the look of that more. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and it's snowing. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and pick everything up. I am going to put one more level, and I'm going to put a plank there for kicks and giggles. Again, like I've said in a lot of these videos, in the beginning of videos, I am not like an aesthetics person, so to make stuff look good is not my area of expertise. So if you guys are upset about how it looks, you can deal with it. Because I don't know. I'm starting to think the way I had it before looks better with the fences. Okay, hold on. Yeah, sadly enough, I think the way that the fences looked better. It made it look more open. So I think we're just going to have to go with that. What if I did... don't know. Oh, designing is so hard. Yeah, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Again, I'm not gonna be too picky because I'm just not a design person. So we're just gonna roll with that, I think. It looks decent enough, and it's not like people are gonna be like specifically looking up. So I think it's fine. All right, so we have our porch done. So that gives us our little cover area, and I think it looks relatively decent. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. So the next thing is going to be building our hay shed. I don't know exactly where I want to build it. Um, let's go ahead and feed our chickens and our cows real quick while we're thinking about this. Also, I have so many freaking levels. Okay. That, and then I do need some seeds. Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm thinking about doing it over here next to the animals. I think that that would be a really good spot for it because I did finally like kind of put dirt over that area because we had lots and lots of dirt. It's not finished by any sense of the word, but like it's so much better than it was. So okay, there we go. So I think that's what we're gonna do. That's where we're gonna build our little hay shed. Is that's where we're gonna. Sorry, I can't speak apparently, and that's where we're gonna end up putting. Okay, come on, cows. Come on, cow. Get out of the corner. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will if I have to. Get out. Thank you. I'm like, I don't want to have to kill any of you, but I will if I have to. Okay, there we go. I got that. All right, chickens. Come on. Holy chickens. Holy chickens. Okay, we are going through this entire stack of seeds. I don't even care. We need to get rid of as many of these as humanly freaking possible. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised my frame rate hasn't, like, dropped from all these chickens. Oh my word. There's so many chickens. Get off. You too. No nests. No. No. There will be no nests outside. No. No nests up. Oh my gosh, these freaking chickens, I swear. No. No nests outside. I'm like, I will kill you if I have to. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of these seeds. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All right. And then I'll go ahead and stick the 3 eggs that I accidentally took back in one of the nests. It's probably this one because this is like the only nest I see that doesn't have any eggs. Okay, and we are back to nighttime again. So let's go ahead and we will run inside and like so. Perfect. And we will go ahead and head to sleep. All right. So let's go ahead and start our work on this hay shed. So yeah, I'm thinking like right here is where I want to have it, is like right here. We'll have to remove some dirt and stuff, but I think it'll be worth it. So, all right. So first thing is we're going to need a newly repaired diamond shovel, and I don't have the time to like go to our zombie spawner and get XP that way. So we're going to go ahead and make a new diamond shovel since we do have enough diamonds for it. And we'll do it that way. Let me go ahead and put our hay away here. Oops. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and put the chicken in the dog bowl. Meow. Oh my gosh. We have so much chicken. We don't have room for it all. Why does... Oh my gosh, we have so much chicken. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna put it there and we're just gonna leave it with that. Okay, let me grab our sticks here. Sticks. And then we can make a new diamond shovel. And then we can put our diamonds away. And our sticks away. And others away. Good heavens. Okay, and then let's go ahead and head up to our anvil, where we can repair our diamond shovel. Perfect. All right. All right, let's get to work. Okay, I don't know how big I want this shed to be, but I do want it to be, you know, decently sized, so. All right, and then we're going to take some of the dirt and, oops, fill in the rest of this area here. Because this area was supposed to be filled in with dirt. I just didn't do it all the way, so let's just go ahead and fix that since we have the dirt and grass on us on hand anyway. We might need this part for part of the shed, who knows? So we'll just use the grass and dirt we have to finish that off a little bit. Oops. Okay, there we go. And then we have like 4 dirt blocks left, I think. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. So okay, this is definitely gonna have to go back. I know that for sure. All right. Go ahead and take that down, a tree down. All right. Hello, nice to see you on. Welcome to this stream and the channel. If you haven't been here before, I honestly can't tell. I think you've been here before. Yeah, you've been here before. I recognize your username. So hi. Nice to see you back. So, yeah, I think you were here for when we started our new world. This is the first world that we started. We've already beat the game. We beat the Ender Dragon and all that. We're just doing some final touches on this world before we say a very, very sad goodbye. So we're just doing a couple last little fun projects to just kind of finish this world up and just make it extra nice. So that's what we're doing today. So right now we are prepping to build a like hay shed kind of thing. So we're just terraforming and getting rid of a lot of the dirt right now for that. So that's what we're up to right now. Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah, if you want to go watch the advancement of this world, you can go back and watch the other streams and you can see where we started. But yeah, this is the first world that I started on with streaming and going live. So we're just finishing off this world now. So it'll be a kind of a sad goodbye world, but yeah, this world has already been up and going for quite a while. So we're just finishing off and we'll say goodbye. And then the world that when you first came to the channel, that's the next world that we will be working on and doing stuff on. So you'll be able to see the full advancement of that world at least. So, but yes, this is the first world that we started. So we're just finishing it off now. So I will give a little official tour of it at the end of this, so you know you can see what we were kind of up to here. Okay. Bruh. Man, this snow is a nuisance. Oops. Okay, we have lots and lots of dirt. We're gonna have lots and lots of grass and dirt after this, but we're most likely gonna get rid of most of it because there's no way I'm gonna be able to go through all this dirt. I mean, I'm sure I could find projects to get rid of all the dirt with, but what's the point in that? So. Alright. There we go. I kind of finished off that area there. Only 2 people watching. Yeah, well, and one of them's actually me. I have my like my personal YouTube account open, and that's how I'm watching the chat. So usually a lot of the people that watch are from other countries, and so they're usually like a couple hours ahead. And so for them, it's like 6, 5 in the morning. So they're not up yet. So probably later in the stream they'll join. So that's usually kind of how it goes. So no, I'm not too good. So I could stream later when it's more convenient for them, but I don't like streaming at 4 or 5 in the morning. It's very rare that I do that. At least 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning my time. So yeah, we're just kind of making this area look a little better before we give it a good send off. So okay, so I think that's a good little area for our hay shed here. I'll definitely be doing farming just to make it so it doesn't look like there's just a big mound there. But I think that's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw all the dirt out because we're just not going to use it all. Heaven forbid. So we're just gonna dump it, and then it'll disappear after like 5 minutes or whatever the timer thingy majigger is. So, but yes, so this is our little house. This is our dog and our cat, who I still have yet to name, by the way. It's kind of funny. We've been on this world for so long, and I still haven't named the cat. If you have any name suggestions, let me know. And we still have yet to finish up my bedroom too. It's still looking pretty kind of sad, so we'll have to finish that off too. in this stream. Lots of little, like, finishing details, if you know what I mean, in this world. So, okay, so I think we have a pretty good kind of setup for what I want here. The thing is dimensions, so. Okay, I'm trying to think. So, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it needs to be at least 8 wide. So, okay, let me. Actually, what am I doing? I have planks on me. What the heck? Yikes. I'm a wee bit out of it today. Okay, and then the other thing I want is stone bricks. Not stone, just stone bricks. Of course, I have mostly freaking cobblestone. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, and then. Okay, and this will make us a whole stack of bricks. Perfect. I probably already have some, but I'm just too lazy to look for them and frankly give a crap, so. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Never mind. I did need some of that dirt. I'm just not gonna go pick all of it back up because then I'm gonna have to get rid of it again. So I'm just gonna take out this row right here, and that'll serve as my little kind of dirt thing here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I want this to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's going to start right there. So that's where it's going to start. All right, perfect. Alrighty, let's see. Shouldn't reading that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I gotta focus here. Okay. So. Okay. So, how long do I want this to be? Okay. So this is wall. Okay. So I want 1, 2, 3, and then I want it to be like 6 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is wall, and then it'll go 1, 2. So that's hay, alfalfa, Timothy, and then quality, wall, and then it just goes do all the way across, essentially, like that, basically. Okay, like that. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna kind of like gently close it in until we have that, and then we're gonna go boom and boom. So then we can have 2 gates here, if that makes sense. There's 4 actually. It just went up to 4. Okay, so then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go up and up and up and up, and then we're gonna do 1 row of planks like such. Oops, put that in the wrong spot, but that's fine. And then the rest will be like fencing all the way up for no matter how high, for how high we go, which who knows how high that will end up being. Okay, now we just need lots of fences, which we do have a fair amount of, luckily, in here. Yeah, so we have almost a full stack, so we can pretty easily get started with all this. Okay, I'm gonna dump those in there, like so. Also, I'm gonna take my bow, like my hot bar, so I can have more room to do things. All right, there we go. Of this world, yes, it is. This is the final stream in this world. So we'll be doing other streams in the world that I just started, for sure. But yeah, in this particular world, this will be the last stream. I definitely plan on coming back to this world because it is really, really, really pretty, in my opinion, at least. I think I did a good job with it, so I definitely will be coming back. Probably in like maybe roleplay videos or something. I don't know. But yeah, this will be the last stream in this world. So I don't know how I missed a fence there, but apparently I missed a fence there. So fix that real quick. Okay, so okay. Whoops. Okay. And we need more fencing. A lot more fencing. But that will be okay. We'll make it work. All right. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll make some more fencing. We're gonna need lots and lots and lots of fencing. Why am I doing it this way? I'm kind of stupid. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. That will be a decent amount for now. And we'll go ahead and make some more logs here. Or planks. What am I saying? Planks. Jeez. My brain is not working. But hi! Nice to see you back. We are working on a hay shed right now. So, as it says in the little thing, this will be our final stream in this world. I know you've been here when we first started this world, so it'll be quite a sad goodbye for those who've been here for a minute and know this world quite well. So this will be a sad thing, but we are going to go ahead and just work on it a little bit. So that was somewhat pathetic. Okay. All right. You know what I'm going to go grab is I'm going to go grab another crafting table so I don't have to go back and forth in the house all the time. I read it wrong. No, yeah. So this is the final stream in this world. So we've started another world. If you're interested in that, I think I've done like two, maybe three streams in that world so far. But this is the last stream in this world specifically. We've beaten the game and all that, so it is time, and it'll be kind of sad. So this is a world I know you guys have really really liked, so it'll be kind of sad to say goodbye. But if you guys are interested, I am thinking about putting this. I do have my own Ko-fi, which if you don't know what that is, it's kind of a creators platform for creators to put their stuff up on there. So a lot of people have like different swim like stables they've created and that type of thing. So I am thinking about putting this world up on Ko-fi. So if you guys want to play on it, you guys can. I will put a couple polls up, probably either on the stream or on my posts on the channel, to see if you guys would like this world on Ko-fi. And if you do, then I will definitely work on getting this world up on Ko-fi. So, okay, we need sticks. Okay. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat as often. Hey! Okay, let me... for gosh sake. Get me up there. There we go. Okay. I didn't make fences after all that. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I've just, you know. And 12. We're just going to do that because that's easier. All right. Fencing. Alrighty. With all these ant bites. Ow. I didn't say anything about farting. Okay, that's somewhat random, but all right. Oops, I missed the jump there. That's fine. All right. Okay. Do I go one more? Do I go one higher, or do I keep it like that? Of TADC, what is that? It's the most random thing I've said ever. Hey, it's fine. I get it. You guys should know me well enough to know I say random crap all the time. So keep, I think. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I should do another layer or not. I don't know. All right. Well, now that we've got a lot of people on here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a couple polls up on the chat. So the first poll is let's see if I can figure out how to do this. I've never done this on YouTube before. Aha. Okay. So, um as you for those who watched the last stream, you guys know we lost Apollo in the fight with the Ender Dragon, which was super sad. He was our first horse in this world. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a poll up on whether or not you guys think we should breed a baby, and make it Apollo again, or if we should just leave Apollo to rest, or if we should breed another baby, it just won't be Apollo. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a poll going. So don't answer the question until the poll goes up. So just give me a second. I'm typing out the poll right now. Okay. All right. All right, and I just go ahead and I started the poll. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna leave that poll on for 10-15 minutes, and we'll go from there. If we do let Apollo rest, we will make him a grave. Don't worry. We will make him a little memorial. And we'll go from there. All right. So while you guys are doing that, so you guys are saying keep the hay shed as high as it is with the fencing. That's what I'm hearing. Is don't do another level, just keep it. That's kind of what I'm sensing from you guys. Is to just keep it the height that it is, and we'll get the roof on. That's what I'm sensing. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. And I agree. I think it looks fine. So I think we will go ahead and keep it like that, and we'll just we'll figure it out later. Of course, I left my stone bricks inside. Frick my life. All right. So I'm just gonna let you guys vote, and I'll leave that poll up for about like 15 or so minutes. Okay, where are my bricks? There they are. Okay. Just in case, of course, it's snowing again. In case some other people join, and that kind of thing, so they can vote as well. All right. I think that looks good. I think it looks decent. I will say though, I am gonna get rid of this little wood patch here. I think it looks kind of ridiculous. So I think we'll make the whole front stone. I think. Unless you guys like the maple wood in the front better. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and sit and watch the chat for a second. Waste blocks if it's not needed. Yeah, it's true. Yep, it is true. Kicking me. Yeah. If it's not needed. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. So we'll work on the roof, and then yeah, what do you guys think? Should I just keep the stone on the front there? Or do you guys think that I should just put the wood there? You guys let me know. In your region, do you have to pay for Minecraft? Okay, so here's the thing. If you're going for like normal Minecraft, like if you're just going through like Minecraft, like the company itself, yes, you do have to pay. It's not much, but it is a little bit expensive. But the way I'm playing it through is through CurseForge. And CurseForge, you can get Minecraft Java for free. There are two types of Minecraft. There's Minecraft Bedrock and there's Minecraft Java. So what I'm on is Java. If you're doing regular gameplay, I prefer Bedrock. But if you are going for like you want to do mods and you want to do Swim, the only way you can get that is through Java. So it's really up to you. But I don't know. 32. Yeah. Again, like if you go through CurseForge, it's free. So if you guys want to play Minecraft, I suggest you guys go through CurseForge personally. And you can just make an account and download it. You do need quite a bit of space on your computer, so if you don't have a like gaming like laptop or PC, it might be a little bit harder. But I mean, you don't have to have like an amazingly good computer to make Swim work. Um, I mean, I used my dad's like work laptop for the longest time for both school and for Minecraft, and it worked decently well. So you don't need like a stupidly good like laptop for it. If you want it to run smoothly, obviously you'll want a good one. But besides that, I think you're usually you are usually pretty okay. Um, but that's just kind of my general opinion. All right, so it's time to get the roof on this thing. So we're gonna need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of slabs. So we're just gonna do that, and then honey. Oops. Okay, that'll be good enough, I think. So I would just go through CurseForge if you guys want to get Minecraft. But yes, if you want to get like the Bedrock edition and you just want to get normal Minecraft, then yeah, you have to pay for it. As kind of annoying as that is. So, but yeah, that's kind of that, I guess. Okay, let's get this roof. Let's get this roof started before I get sidetracked. Okay, so we're gonna go 2, and then we go up. Oops. I did it again. Man, this roof. I hate roofs. I hate. Oh my gosh, get up there. I swear. Holy. Okay. Jeez Louise. Save my soul. Okay, okay, there we go. And then we can just go like that. Okay, so 2. And then we're just gonna go like this. Ooh. And pray that we don't fall off, because I would rather not have that happen. Because then I have to climb back up again. Which, I mean, it's not a super huge deal, but, like, it's a bit of a nuisance. So, okay. I'm just gonna go like that, and then we do our little over. Are you kidding me? It's the last freaking block, and it has to undo itself. Jeez. Goodness. Oh. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake, I did it again. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we go, I'm actually really good at these storage sheds. That is one thing I have a feel like I think that I'm actually really, really, really good at doing. So, yeah. Okay, so then we go like that, and then we do 2. Ah! No, not again. Oh my gosh. Okay, like that. And then we have to freaking build ourselves back up, because why have things be easy when they can be hard? Okay. I'm done complaining now, I promise. Why am I crouching? I don't need to crouch right now. Jeez. Okay. And boom. Okay, so there we go. We got the first 2 top layers on. And we're definitely going to need... Ow. Definitely going to need more slabs. So let's go ahead and get some more. Okay. Oh, I had another whole stack of 60 there, and I had no idea. Wow. Wow. 2 days on the 30-hour country, yeah. Free, but it's a knockoff, really, from what I heard. Oh, interesting. I don't know. It depends. I would go through CurseForge if you want it for free. I just go through CurseForge personally, but you're getting stung by a bee. Ow. Those things hurt. I don't know. I will say though, like bee stings versus like wasp or like hornet stings, no comparison. Wasps hurt so freaking bad. It's not even funny. I hate. Oh my gosh, are you? I hate wasps. I hate wasps so much. I just ugh. If there's one animal in this world that I could just like get rid of, it would be wasps. I hate them. Hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. Their stings hurt. They're mean. They're nasty, and they will just sting you for no productive comment. And they will just sting you for no reason. They are just so freaking nasty. Most nasty like bugs out there, in my opinion. Besides like scorpions, I guess. I don't know. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay. Like that. Okay, I will put that back. Like that. And then we'll just go like that. And then we'll go ahead and get these going. Oops. It's okay, we'll fix that in a minute. That's fine. I don't know. Bee stings usually aren't too bad though, especially like if you just like stay still. Like usually they'll just kind of like try and get the stinger out, because if they sting you and then they lose their stinger, they die. So a lot of the times, like if they sting you, like if you stay still, they'll try and get their stinger out of your skin, because they know that if they lose their stinger, they die. So just stay calm and try not to do anything harsh if you haven't already. Which, if you have, that's understandable. I have a very love-hate relationship with bees and stuff like that, because I actually got stung in the eye by a bee when I was younger. And so I do have a fear of bees and wasps. Bees, not as much. I've gotten better with those as I've gotten older. But wasps, I have a fear of wasps. I wouldn't say it's quite phobia level, but it's pretty damn close. It's pretty damn close. I have a very big fear of wasps and bees. Specifically wasps, but I'm not a huge fan of bees either. Honestly, anything that buzzes and has a stinger, I'm not a big fan of. And again, like I said, like I wouldn't call it quite a phobia, but it's pretty bad. So, yeah. Got hit by I'm gonna let you guys handle this one. You guys can have fun. I'm happy in my own little world, not trying to understand what in the world y'all are up to. All right, let's go ahead and finish this this shed off. Oops. I did it again. Okay. At least it gave me back my slab there. Okay, that should be ow. That should be that. Yep. Okay. All right, and then we need to put the overhang on the thing, but we do need more slabs for that. So, yeah, I'm not even. It's quite entertaining listening to y'all, or just like watching all this go down. It's quite entertaining, I must say. Okay. Oh, y'all keep me on my toes. In a good way. Okay, there we go. And we have finished off, oops, our hay shed. At least the like exterior of it. I think it looks pretty good, personally. Okay, let's see. Bro. I'm scared of bars if I show. What is happening? Oh my gosh, y'all are having the time of your lives. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and head inside, and then we'll finish off the exterior of the Haysher. I'm just not even gonna try. Oh man. All right. I'm not even gonna try to understand. Oh man. All right. Oh, thank goodness it stopped snowing so I can actually see. Okay, so we've got this going. Oh. Good morning to you too. Except the skeletons are kind of shooting each other, but that's fine. Come here. Die. Thank you very much. My hay shed is not for you guys to do whatever you guys want to. Scared of barks of. Okay. All right. So, okay. So yeah, we just need like a couple more, and we'll go ahead and put that over here. Sorry, I'm probably making like no freaking sense to y'all right now. Oops. Okay, and then we're just gonna. Of course. Whoa. Wow. Sorry, guys. That was not purposeful, I promise. I put that on the wrong side. Oh, for the love of everything. I'm gonna have to fix it. Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way. Be that way. Be that way. Ha ha. Sorry. That was a bad joke. Okay. I'm so bad. Alright, it's fine. I'm tired. I don't know if y'all can tell. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? The correct way. There we go. Oh my word. Jeez Louise. Alright. And then we're just gonna do a layer of fencing. And then we're just gonna make it like a little bit of an archway, like so. Yes? Yes. Yes, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. It's cozy. I have a PTSD of my. Find my socks. What is up with that though? Like socks are like I don't know, like even if like you make sure you put the like your pairs and your mates in the same like drawer or whatever, they always disappear. It's so annoying. I don't know why that happens or how it happens, but it does. And it's such a nuisance. Okay, all right. The interior, exterior, whatever you want to call it, is done. So it's time to kind of put in some finishing touches. Like I'm gonna go ahead and put like that, and then we'll have to put some gates in here, and then we're just gonna have to make an infinite amount of barrels. Maybe you ate them. Oh no! We found the sock demon, who snatches all of our socks when we're not looking. Oh man! All right. I'm done now. I promise. Oh boy. All right, let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. We have a whole stack of bones, guys. That's nuts. I'll probably need the fencing later, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the fencing away. And then I'll put the bricks away in our random ass chests that's sitting around everywhere. Okay, so now we just need to make a butt ton of barrels. Or barrels. Bales. Jeez Louise, guys. I can't. Goodness sake. Okay. Jeez. I'm not in it today. You know that. Good lord. So we'll just leave one stack of 64 in here. So. Okay, I'm just kind of spreading them out if I can. It's a mess, but like it's good. Check. Aww. I hate the taste of duck eggs. Sorry if that offends anybody, but I've had it once and I hated it. And I mean that too. Like I did not like it at all. Oops. Okay, so we're just gonna go through and we're gonna kind of make this like stairs for right now, and then we'll just like have some fun with it with the extra bales that we have. Actually, this ended up being enough bales, so that's awesome. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I think it's pretty good. All right, now we just have to do the same thing with alfalfa and timothy and quality bales eventually, because um, the only problem with making the other bales is that we're gonna need like an infinite amount of string. I don't think we have enough string for that right now, but I don't know. I don't know how much string we have. Oh, actually, we do have a pretty decent amount. Funnily enough. Okay, well that's cool. We'll definitely need more, but you know, it's a start. So, all right, like 3, I think is what we'll start with. Um, actually, we're gonna do it like this. We're just gonna do it this way. That'll be easier. There we go. And now we have 64 bales of alfalfa. Now we can go put all this in the barn. You eat socks. I have a lot of weird things. How does a blind person know when they're awake? How? Okay. Okay, and then we can just... Oops. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, we're going to take all these extra bales and we'll use them for quality bales. Or for the horses, sorry. Because I think this looks pretty aesthetically pleasing and I don't want to ruin it. Okay, there we go. I'll take that one out. And then we'll just put one there. And then we'll take these two out. Like so. There we go. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'll take that one so we can have like an even number of bales. Perfect. All right, there we go. All right, now we just need Timothy. And while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and plant some Timothy and alfalfa because we will need to replenish our supply here. So we're going to go ahead and plant some more. And I would do oat, but oats can't be made into barrel, or I did it again. Can't be made into barrel. The English language does not like me. That is the lesson of this, I guess. It's really nice. I found out that I can just do all this while just holding down the left thing on my mouse, so I don't have to um like click it over and over and over again. I can just hold it down. So that was a very nice thing that I discovered. Saves my finger a lot of work. Now we have 2 plots. That's from a Instagram. It's a freaking Instagram thing. Joke. How do they know? Oh, I don't know. Shit into their bowl. They like to do that. They're kind of dumb. I don't care either way. I don't know. Chicks and ducks. They're kind of dumb. They wee bit dumb. They're cute. Stupid. A chicken was a dinosaur before. Yeah, I did know that. I'm lagging. I don't hear sound. It's probably YouTube. I promise. It's not me. I don't. YouTube's had a really hard streaming recently. I don't know why, but that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and put the gates in. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Like so. Okay. Is and I don't want to know. Oh, brother. All right, there we go. Our hay shed is now finished. I don't know. My headset's having problems. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I was sitting on the little control thing that kept turning down the volume, and I was like, what the heck is happening? Okay, there we go. And there we go. We have our hay shed. Isn't that cute? I think it looks pretty good. I think it's nice. We need to light it up, but I think it looks pretty good. Luckily, we do have some torches on us, so let's go ahead and light this place up. So I'll put some there, and then I'll put 2 right there. And that should hopefully light it up enough that certain individuals won't spawn. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put one random one on the back. Just for kicks and giggles. All right, there we go. Look. Hey, shed. It's all done. Yay. I think it looks pretty good. All right. Keep duckling in. This is. Oh, no. Well, just don't get drunk, I guess. I don't know. All right. Okay, the next little project I kind of want to work on is I want to give the sheep and cows a little shelter. So, and I also want to do that on the horse pasture. So that's the next thing we're gonna work on. So and grab our slabs, our whatchamacallits, and our whatchamacallits. Don't ask. All right. But yeah, I kind of want to give them a little shelter from the snow and the rain and stuff. More for aesthetic's sake, more than anything else. Okay, cow, get out of the flipping way, I swear. Okay, so... Okay, 1, 2... Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to turn my sound down, otherwise I'm gonna go insane from listening to these stupid-ass chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna make it like 6 long, like that. Okay, I'm gonna go around to the goats because that'll be less loud than the freaking. Look at the little babies! They're so stinking adorable! Oh my freaking gosh! Okay, sorry. I'll stop fawning over the baby animals. And we're only gonna make this like 3. Oops. Like 3 high. Because I don't think it needs to be. I don't think it needs to be any taller than that. Bah. They're so cute. I love the lambs in this game. They're so adorable. I love all the baby animals in this game. They're so stinking adorable. Okay, we got that. And now we just need slabs. Moo. Lots of moos. Moo. Okay. There we go. We got slabs. And then I'm going to need to like pillar up right here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We'll go 5. Oh my goodness, cows, stop pushing me around, I swear. Okay, we'll get that one later. I don't even care at this point. I just want to get like the majority of this done. Okay. Let's go make some more slabs. All right. Four. And then we'll go ahead and do that last little layer in the back there that we couldn't quite get to. Okay. Give them their little overhang like that. And then I'll go inside the pasture so I don't miscalculate this. That'll be easier, I think. And no, I'm not watching the chat right now, so you guys are on your own for a second here. Because I need to... Okay, is it this one? Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Perfect. All right, and now they have a little shelter from the snow. Again, it's more for aesthetic's sake than actual use, but I think it looks pretty cute, personally, so we're going to roll with it. And then we're going to do the same thing on the side. 3, 4. We're not going to make this one quite as big, but they will still have a little shelter, so that'll be good for them. Okay. Bah. All right. All right, let me go ahead and catch up on the chat real quick. With the fake girl when I was 4. Oh, goodness. No, I'm bi. It's all right. We've all done that, I think. We've all had those times where we kind of get that. So. Oh, finally, it's quiet. Thank goodness. Jeez Louise. These animals are freaking loud. I know you guys can't hear the in-game audio, but let me tell you, it is loud. Okay. So it is nicer to work at night here because it's a lot more quiet. Oops, that was the wrong post. All right, and there we go. And now they have their own little enclosure that's safe from the water. Or not the water. I mean, yes, the water, but like also from like the snow. So there we go. And they'll have a nice little dry patch. And then we'll do the same thing in the pasture as well, in the horse pasture as well. So let me just get rid of all this snow. Of course, I had to get rid of the grass patch on accident. I try not to hit any of the cows on accident. I'd rather not do that, if possible. All right, there we go. Perfect. Yay! And there's a freaking creeper on top of my house. Figures. Okay. Perfect. All right. Hey, look at that. They have cute little enclosures now. He is literally ignoring me. I don't think he's ignoring you. Men are just not good at responding to their text messages. That's just kind of a known fact. So he's probably not ignoring you. He's probably just busy. Because guys are just not good at answering their phones. So. Most of the time. It depends on the guy, but most guys are not that great at answering their phones. Crafting table. That's what I was gonna grab. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head out, and we're gonna put our little thing in the pasture as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We also need to clean out the pasture before springtime comes, so we can put the horse. So I can put the horses back out. All right, so we're gonna put our little enclosure or thingy in this corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my crafting table there, and we're gonna need some more fencing as well. All right, there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And then it's snowing again. 1, 2. And then we're gonna make this one go up a little taller because swim horses are taller. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 overhang. So it'll just connect out like that. Okay. And now we just need lots and lots and lots of slabs. So oops. Okay, like such. And then we're gonna make this go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay. And then we're gonna have to get rid of this tree, sadly. But we'll probably replant that tree like somewhere nearby. But okay, we'll make a couple more. And we need a couple more. All right. Okay. And then we'll go around and make the little overhangs. And I'm just going to use the grass thing to get out because I'm too lazy to go all the way around. Which is probably bad of me, but I don't know. We're so close to being done. It's like, okay, who cares at this point, you know? So we're just doing it this way because it's quicker and easier. Okay, we need a couple more. And then I think we should be done. Except I am going to make this little area over here a little nicer. So we are going to put some like mats down and some shavings down and that kind of thing. So we will have that to deal with. But for now, we're doing pretty good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our fences in. Oops. Gosh dang it. Okay. Oops. Okay, hold on. Because apparently I can't place fences anymore. Okay, that one is one out, so hold on. Okay, so it needs to go here. Is where it needs to go. It's right here. Like that. Okay. Yep. All right, there we go. Now we have our little structure for the horses. All right, let's go ahead and see. Let's see. X-Man's. For 2 years. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. Guys are weird. They're still specimens that I still don't fully understand. I'm like, there's still things that my boyfriend does, and we've been together for over 2 years now that still just baffle the crap out of me. So guys are just, they can be very weird creatures, individuals. Depends on the guy, but some of them are very interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna dig out this little area here because we're gonna put mats here because I want to. So, and because I think it would look good. So we're just gonna put some mats here and some shavings and that kind of thing. So nothing too crazy, but and then let's go ahead and replant this tree. We're just gonna put it right there. And that will grow up eventually. And then I can throw the rest of these out. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, I have so many things of snow. Holy goodness. All right, let's go grab the mats, which I know I have a couple in here. We'll probably have to make some more, but I do have a good amount of them in here, so we can at least get cracking on it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to make a couple more, but we can get going at least. All right, there we go. So we're gonna need like 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we're literally only gonna need one more stack. Like literally, because the full stack of the thingies are 16. So that will be absolutely perfect. Awesome. All right, that makes me happy. That makes our life a whole lot easier too. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the fencing back in here. I had more fencing in here this whole time. Of course I did. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Okay, so we need kelp, black dye, and cobblestone. So we have our kelp. So we just need a black dye and cobblestone. Jeez Louise, I can't speak English. Okay. We do have black dye. I was worried we didn't, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to go into the freaking river and kill some squid. And I was like, ugh, I really don't want to have to do that. But luckily we were saved from that fate, so we don't have to do that, which is fantastic. All right, we'll go put our kelp away. We'll go finish off the little place, and then we'll go ahead and we'll have to grab some shavings because we don't have any left. So we're gonna have to go undo some leaves and that kind of thing. So. For now, let's go finish our little area here. Like that. Perfect. Isn't that cute? It's a cute little shelter for the horses. Freaking awesome. All right. Our next objective. Let's see. You know what? I wasn't going to do this, but I do think I want to put like a little roof over our little tack up area here because it's kind of sad looking. If you ask me, so I think we will go ahead and make a little overhang there. So let's go ahead and come in here and make some more slabs. So we can just put a little overhang there because that'll help with making this make this a little bit nicer. So Okay. All right, let's go ahead and run back down. We'll get some more slabs. Luckily, we are very safe in the courtyard stable area because I've lit this place up really good, so we won't have any problems with mobs. So we can just like work through the night essentially. Oops. Are you? We're not going to lose our shenanigans, even though it would be justified. Brother. All right. So let me just kind of tower up here. I need more slabs, of course. What else is new? Alright, we're just gonna sleep in the tack room. I'm too lazy to run back to the house. I don't blame you for having your little gooses be the your personality. They sure are dang cute. I remember when I had little baby chicks. I loved them so much. They were the cutest dang things. They definitely do get a little bit nastier when they get older, though, I will warn you. They're kind of a pain once they get big enough. Okay. Am I putting those in the right spot? No, I'm not. There we go. All right. All right. One more batch. One more batch and we've got it. Yep, like that. Perfect. All right, and then we run to the back to put a couple slabs on the back there. Yep. Like that. Perfect. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Except now you can't get me, and you can just die. Yep, thank you. Now we can get rid of all the snow in here. And now it's all covered. Yay! Perfect. Alright, let me just throw these out. Go put our poop in the wheelbarrow. Alrighty. I think that we're doing pretty good. We've kind of got the main projects I want done, so I'm pretty thrilled. So we're just gonna have to figure out what our next project is gonna be. So let me go ahead and we're just gonna put the wood away. We'll probably have to get it back out again, knowing me, but hey. At least it's there, you know. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and eat. Alright. It's finally time to check the poll. So, funnily enough, it's a 50-50 to let him rest and to have him come back. So actually, I'm gonna have to leave the I'm gonna have to leave the poll up for a little longer. When is the next stream? Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably stream again. I don't know if it's gonna be Minecraft or Rival Stars, but it will be. I will stream tomorrow again. It'll be at the same time from 10 to 12. So it'll be the same time tomorrow from 10 to 12 is when I'll get on. So, yeah. So let me. So, all right. So yes, tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And that'll be 10 o'clock US Mountain Time. So whatever time that is, wherever you are, you might have to look that up. But the next stream will be tomorrow at 10 o'clock, US Mountain Time, US Mountain Standard Time. So that'll be that. All right. I want to work on is I want to get a measuring tool so we can put up some jumps. So if I can hold on. My brain's not. I have to double check to make sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we need dried kelp, iron nuggets, and an iron ingot. Okay. All right, I'm pretty sure I have ingots and dried kelp out in the barn, so let's go ahead and just do that. I'll just make it out there real quick. Okay, yep, we have ingots and kelp. So, of course I didn't freaking memorize the recipe like I should have. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so it needs to be boom, 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 boom. Yep. Okay, we did it. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and put our kelp away and that away. And now we have a measuring tool. So we can go ahead and make some jumps out in the arena, which makes me very happy. It's 7 a.m. for me, or 6 or 5. I don't really know. Just lost track of time, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some jumps up in the arena. I'm going the wrong direction. Actually, you know what? First, we're going to go ahead and take care of our horses first. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and shear the sheep and get some wool so we can get some string, so we can make some bales, so we can... Yeah, that. That was a mouthful. Do I even have shears still? I do. Perfect. Okay, I was like, I don't even remember if I still even have shears. I was hoping I did. Oh my goodness, my stomach is growling at me. Okay, give me all of your guys' wool, please. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm doing this to you guys in the cold, but I need the wool. Because I need string. ASAP. Okay, did I miss anybody? Just gonna go back through and just make sure I didn't miss anyone. Oh, I did miss someone. I missed this little guy right here. Okay, perfect. And now we have lots and lots and lots of zip. All right, 4. That's pretty good. And 48. Perfect. That is a stack plus. That is perfect. That could not be literally any freaking better. Okay, so our alfalfa's growing. So we're doing pretty good that way. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so we already have a couple alfalfa bales. So let's go ahead and make some more. Okay, how do I know that there's a way to... Oh, there. Okay, there we go. I was like, I know that there's a way... Oh, for gosh sake. I was like, I know that there is a way to, like, take the stacks in half, but I don't remember how to do that. So I'm just gonna do it this way because I'm too lazy to care at the moment. Okay, and then we can put this in the middle. Okay, there we go. And then we'll make... Oops, wait, I need... Haha. Need 2 stacks of Timothy for this. Okay. Perfect. All right. And then we'll just make like 12 more alpha, or like, yeah, 12 more alfalfa bales. So then we can just kind of even out the number of alfalfa ones that we have. 12. Okay. Like so. Okay, hold on. And then those two we'll end up putting in the pasture feeders for kicks and giggles. So, but now we can just make a ton of quality bales. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and put the rest of the Timothy away. Yeah, we really, really kind of knocked out our storage there, which is good that we have a couple more on the way. So, all right, so let's go ahead and feed all the horses and make sure they're doing all right, and then we'll to put some jumps in the arena. So, all right, my loved ones. Oops. Okay, hold on. Let me go like that. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and oops. And then we only need 5 scoops of grain because, well, actually, I will grab 6 because I do want to put a grain scoop in the thingamajigger. Okay, so quality bales. There you go. There you go. There's some food. Clean up your stall a little bit. All right, how are you doing? Oops. Hang on, let me get the shears out. How are you doing health-wise? Oh, you are. Oh my gosh. Why are all my horses doing really crappy? I'm guessing it's because they just didn't have quality bales. I'm assuming that's why. I'm sorry. I was busy with other things. I promise I wasn't trying to neglect you. I promise. Okay, are you doing... Okay, your thirst is fine. Your food's not doing great, though. This is what happens when you abandon your horses. Okay. Feed you some grain. I'll get you some water. Yep, you're not doing great either. Alright. It's my own fault. There's nobody to blame in this situation but me. Okay. There we go. Yep, you're also doing horrid. At least their headset isn't low, so that's good. Okay, and then this is gonna go right here. And our last little boy is Prince. Hi, handsome. Let's clean up your stall. Fill up your water, give you some grain, and some bales. And you're not doing great either. Okay. Yeah, they're all not doing great, and that's my own dang fault. So, that one's all me. Sorry, babies. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of all that. And then, actually, I'm not going to use these bales in the shed. I just don't... I need the bales, so I'm just going to keep them right there. But I will put these 2 out in the pasture, so... I'm hoping spring is coming soon, because I would really like to see this ranch before we end off, like, in spring when the snow's kind of all melted and gone. But it's alright. Okay, so it's nighttime. We'll go ahead and sleep in the tack room tonight, and then we'll go ahead and put some jumps up. Also, I am not watching the chat. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Doesn't look like too much has happened. Are you going to check your Star Stable account or not? I don't know. I played Star Stable earlier to do all the Equestrian Festival thingamajigs. So probably not, since I already did all of it. And then I don't have another, like, scheduled post until... Oh, geez, I don't even remember. Like Sunday or Monday? Something like that? I don't even remember, to be honest. So, no, I'm not going to be getting on Star Stable after this. I'm probably going to be going to bed after this. So, because I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie. All right. It's focus time. All right, let's go ahead and get some jumps set up in the arena. And this is gonna kind of be our final task. I do need to get some leaves though, so we're good and get some leaves here if I can reach the trees. Oh, I have to click the right trigger, not left trigger. Whoops. My bad. I don't get leaves very often, so I'm not really used to how to get them, but I'll get there eventually. Alright, but yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of leaves. Just gonna get a bunch of leaves. I'll probably get like ooh, otter. Like 2 stacks. I don't need the maple ones. They don't do me any good. 2 stacks of leaves, and then I'll be a happy camper, I think. So okay. Just need some more spruce trees. There's some on the other end of the arena, so we'll head over that direction. But yes, the arena is fully sanded. So it has all of the sand. Let me tell you, that was a project. And it was a pain. Because I had to do it in the snow, too. Because I was doing a lot of this in the winter, which was not helpful. It's a freaking pain in my butt. Okay, there we go. And now we have all of our leaves. And the rest of them I'm just going to throw out. Because I think 2 stacks to 64 is literally all we're going to need for literally ever. But okay. All right, jump time. I'm going to need 2 things of dirt, though. Because, yeah, you'll see why in a minute. Okay. So, yeah, I had these little slabs out as jumps, but now that we have the measuring tool, we can like actually put jumps up. So we're gonna do that now. Let's see. Oh, I meant on Insta. Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, yeah. I will check it. Yeah, before I go to bed. Yeah, I always check my Instagram accounts before I go to bed. So yes, I will check them. I promise. Um, okay, so over here we're gonna set up a little like just poles. So let's go like right here, 2, 3. Okay, and then it needs to be 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go like this and like this. Okay, and we're just gonna go. Whoops. Yeah, ground pole. And we're gonna make this. Oops. Gonna have to go back. White, and we're just gonna make them blue. So there we go. We got a little pole there. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, I need more dirt. I'm gonna need a bunch of dirt for all this, huh? Yeah, crap. Alright, well, that's fine. This whole little area here I want to go anyway, so. That's no biggie. Alright, there we go. That should be enough. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And boom. We're just gonna go ground pole, and we're gonna make this one red. Oops. Seriously? Purple, yellow, orange, red. Okay, there we go. And then same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Measurement tool. I did it again. Ground pole. And we're gonna make this one yellow. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then ground pole. And we're gonna make this one green. And then I think we have room to do one more. So 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. This will be the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, oops, I did it again. Ground pole. And we'll make this one purple. So there we go. Now we just have a bunch of little ground poles sitting around. Cute. I think it's good. I think we're good. Yeah. All right, we're good. All right, then. So then on this on this end, I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want to do a couple like little rails. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, and then okay, we'll do pole on small box, and we'll make this one blue, like that. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. And then, oh. Did I not get them correct? I don't know. I'll try that again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got the measurement wrong. That's on me. Okay. And then we'll do another pole on a small box, and we'll make this one pink. And then we'll do one more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, boom. And boom. And we'll make this one lime. Why not? Okay, so now we have a line of these. All right, and then we need more dirt. So let's go get more dirt first before we do anything else. Okay. All right. All right, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Let's see here. Okay, I know I want to do like one big jump in the middle here. So let's just do that one now. So we'll put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We're going to make this a plank. And then for the layer 2, we'll do, yeah, and we'll make this one blue. So that'll be our one, like, and on this end, I want to do some like smaller jumps, yeah. Okay, here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why does it have to be snowing again? Jeez. Okay, and we're gonna make this one a plank. And we're gonna make it cyan. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. You have to get the measurements right, otherwise I get really mad at you. Okay, we'll make this one a brush box. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. There we go. And we'll make this one, yeah, we'll make this one a roll top. And then we'll do one more jump right here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Actually, no, that's not in the right spot, huh? We'll make this one right in line with this one. So on this line here. So 1, 2, 3. Like so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, boom. And we'll make this one. Yeah, we'll make it a wall. Okay, there we go. And we now have an arena full of jumps. Just like that. And I think it looks pretty dang decent, personally. So I'm pretty happy. All right, let's go ahead, and I need to eat because I am just about out of health. And then we're going to run inside. And I think it's going to be time to breed a horse. So it is pretty 50-50 on whether or not we let Apollo rest, or if we bring him back. And to that, I'm going to answer. I'm going to leave it up to my main supporter and everything else who is on here currently. It's up to you. Do you want Apollo back, or do we just breed another horse? It's up to you now. Because the vote to keep him or not to keep him is 50-50, and I don't have the heart to be the one to choose, so it is up to you now. Do we want a reincarnation, or do we not? So, it is up to you. So, I'll go ahead and let you decide, and I'll check the chat once I'm done putting some of this stuff away. Okay. It's the wrong one. Okay. More of this dirt away. And then let's go ahead and get all these leaves smelting. But it is up to you. Yep, it is up to you. Yep, you. Do we want him back? Or do we let him rest? Or do you want to just make another baby and it doesn't have to be Apollo? It's up to you. I'm leaving it up to you because I don't want to decide because I'm too lazy. It is up to you. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the poll since it is end poll. There we go. But yes, it is up to you. Do we bring Apollo back, breed another baby, or do we just leave the stall empty and kind of make it a little thing for him? And while you're deciding, unless you already have decided, which I don't know if you have. Okay, so you want another Apollo. All right, we'll do it. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then while we're waiting for the baby, we'll go ahead and just do some last little finishing touches around the place. So, all right, so I'll go ahead and grab a lead rope, which apparently we're missing one. Don't know where it went, but that's okay. And then we'll grab 2 scoops of rose feed. And the stud, I'm just going to decide. We're going to make Prince the stud, and we're going to breed him with Lily. And then if it's a boy, then we won't have to do anything. But if it is a girl, we'll just make a gender potion and turn the filly back into a male. And we'll just take care of it. So, all right, Lily and Prince, go ahead and have your baby. Perfect. She is pregnant. Pregnant. Sorry. And we'll go ahead and put him back in his stall. Come on, Bubba. There you go. No. Going outside. Oh, he got itch. He had an itch. You itchy boy. Yeah, you itchy boy. No. Jeez, he's a bit sneaky. All right, there we go. All right, so we're just going to be waiting for baby now. So she's pregnant. So we're just going to be waiting on the baby. So now I think it's just time to do some just aesthetics work around this place. So I think it's time we go ahead and just path everything because I think it needs it. And then that'll kind of be our last big project here. So we'll start with this. I don't know exactly how I want all of these paths to come together, but we'll figure it out eventually. Oops. Jeez, I hate this. So one thing I hate about having like a really good shovel is that like it does that. It does that. That's a very prime example. Ugh. Okay, I think this is like a good like right here. I think this would be like a good middle ground for everything. So we'll work with this, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We'll work with this. Okay. This will also help so we don't have as much snow everywhere, which I think will be quite helpful. I did it again. I swear. Okay, we'll get one for the chicken coop. Also, I just remembered we still don't have a female pig. Because I accidentally killed the female that we did have, and I completely forgot that we never went and found another female. So we'll definitely probably be doing that before we end this series. Because whoops, that's my bad. Because yeah, we have our 2 males, but we don't have a female. So oops, my bad, guys, my bad. I honestly completely forgot about that until literally just now, so that's on me. That's on me. We'll make sure to get another female pig before we end this world off. Oh my gosh, I swear, if these stupid chickens don't shut up, I swear. I'm going to lose my bananas. I'm going to actually lose my bananas. Okay. Okay, now we got that. Let's go ahead and make our little path to the from the hay shed here. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, we'll go 2 more, and then we'll turn off this way. Till, yeah, that's good, right here. And we'll just connect it like that. Oh my goodness. I freaking can't. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. This would be so much easier if I didn't have to do this in the winter, but oh well. We work with what we got, you know? Okay. So this is 4, so we need to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a bug in my bedroom. How wonderful. Oh my gosh. I have to tap like the mouse so lightly, otherwise it'll dig up the dirt that I don't mean to dig up. So I have to be so freaking cautious. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, and then we need to go out 2 more this way. Much to my dismay here, but that's all right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of this out, because I just don't want it. I don't need it. There we go. All right, we got some good paths going here. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to go ahead and put like a 2 wide path in between each of the pens here. Except for this one, I'm going to have to make it like 3 because, yeah. Just give me some slight room. That doesn't need to be a path there. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Except for that. And then I'll go ahead and make that like that. Like that. Just kind of round off the corners slightly. Make them look slightly more decent. Like so. Do the same thing here. And my stomach is absolutely yowling at me right now. I did it again. Ugh. I think like my left button on my mouse, and then I remember, wait, it's not. It's the other one, so that one was on me. Okay. We're just gonna round off some of these corners, kind of make it look a little better, I think. All right, there we go. We got that. In the back, at least. So, all right, let's go ahead and make some paths going out to the barn, because that's like the most important part here. So we got to get rid of all the snow here without hopefully getting... Okay, never mind. I was going to say hopefully without accidentally digging up grass, but I'm evidently doing a fantastic job at that at the moment. Not. Jeez. Give me the grass. Yeah. Thank you. All right. I definitely want to get this done before it starts snowing again. Because trust me, putting in paths while it's snowing, I don't recommend it. Because it is a flat-out nuisance. Okay, there we go. I got a nice good path here. And then I totally forgot about this until literally just now. But I was going to put slabs on like all the steps and stuff from like going from one level of land to the other, and I completely forgot about that till just now. So we're going to fix that. And we're actually going to use spruce slabs for this because I think the spruce will look better with the grass and all that. So we're going to do it that way, I think. Okay. So we'll do that real quick. So yeah, we're just going to put like that because it just makes it look better, and then also it makes like going up and down a lot easier, so it's not as much of a pain in the booty. Okay. Did it again. All right. Okay. Oh, for gosh sake, I was so close. And there we go. Now we've got a nice path out to the stables. I believe I already did all the paths from like the round pen to the pasture and all that. Yeah, I did. Okay, I figured I did. I was like, there's no way I didn't. Yeah, I did. So we don't need any more pathing out here, which is perfect. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of that. The one thing we do need to do, though, is we need to put in all the slabs for all the levels. So we'll need to make a couple more slabs. So we'll head inside and do that real quick. And then I missed a thing. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, that should do that. So let's go make some more spruce slabs. And then we're going to have this place rocking and rolling. We're going to have this place just about done. So I think our final little projects are going to be making a actual like little nice place for our waypoint because it's still sitting in a random spot. And then just dotting a couple trees around the place, just to give it some greenery. Whoops, I just my mouse just went flying off of my little thing. So, whoops. All right, let's go and do that. So yeah, that'll be kind of our final little thing is just doing that. So, okay, I'm gonna need more slabs. I'm placing this now. Okay, and of course I put the freaking planks away. That's just my lot in life, isn't it? Jeez Louise. Alright, it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's all chill. Of course, I picked back up the snow that I didn't want to pick up. Alright. Alright. Wrong chest. Okay, I'm just gonna keep them on me this time. Because I just don't want to freaking deal with it this time. So, alright. Bruh. Can you just not? Ugh. Alright. Okay, sorry. We're just gonna make a nice little path to the house. Oh my gosh! I did a whole strip without digging up grass on accident. Holla frickin' Luya! Oh, jeez. Okay. That took way longer than it should have been able to, but hey. We made it work, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling so freaking loud. It's bugging me now. Oh, girl, darn it. I was on such a good streak. Alright, well. It's good while it lasted. There we go. And we're just going to connect these paths. Like so. Forgot I had another layer there. Whoops. Alright, like that. Alright. That's pretty good, I think. Alright. We'll do the same thing here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Dude. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's some pretty good paths right there, I think. I think it's looking pretty good, I think. Alright. Okay. Let's finish our first assignment, which was getting all these slabs put in. Let's finish that off before I get sidetracked again. Because I will otherwise. Okay. 12. Alright, that'll be good for a minute here. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we got all the slabs for that. I think that's just about it, slab-wise. Yeah, I think so. I think that's about it, yeah. Okay, I think we've kind of finished it off pretty good. Okay, perfect. I'm happy. Alright, let me just kind of make sure we've kind of got everything pathed the way that I want it. Yeah, it looks like it. I think we're good. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fix that first. Is I'm going to go ahead and head in, put this stuff away. And then I'm going to check the calendar first off, which does look like it's still winter, which is annoying, but it's fine. And then I'm actually gonna I'm just gonna come up here and I'm gonna like toss this stuff out. And we need the shavings. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some of those. And we're gonna go ahead and put them in the little thing in the pasture. I have torches? Yeah, I have 4. Okay. But yeah, we're just gonna put some shavings. Make this place a little more warm and roomy, that kind of thing. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we got some nice shavings there for them. Go ahead and take that crafting table down. And then it's still pretty lit up here, so I think we're okay. And also our new little tree grew. So we'll put the 4 torches there because that's where it was originally supposed to be. It was on those torches, so. All right, and then let's go ahead and actually clean up the pasture of all the pea. There we go. So we're just going to pick and poo pick the paddock. So it's nice and good when all the new horses arrive. Well, not the new horses, but when the horses come back out here. Man, they really... I don't know why they like this corner so much. Like, they have food and water on both sides. I don't know why they're so obsessed with this corner, but oh well, I guess. Right. Okay. Man, it always surprises me how much pea there is at the end of the spring and summer here. When I come to do this, it's always like, oh my gosh. There's a lot of pea and all that everywhere. Okay, I think I got most of it. Don't think there's a whole ton of spots left. I think I got it all. Alright, let me go ahead and fill up the water troughs. And yeah, I think I got all the poop and pee, which is perfect. Alright, so let me go ahead and head back in. This place really is looking great. I am going to miss this. I definitely will come back here probably once in a while just to have some fun. But, yeah, I am going to miss this place. It is going to be sad to leave it, so. Alright, let me go ahead. And we're going to empty out all this poop and pee. And it's a good thing I got all those paths done, because it just started snowing again. Okay, there we go. We have 5 compost blocks. And we got a bone meal for it. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll take some of the shavings and we'll replenish some of the stalls with them. Because I know there's a couple horses that need some of their shavings refilled. Okay, Lily girl, I need you to move. Sorry, lovey. But I need to replenish your stall with the rest of the shavings that I have lying around. Okay, there we go. We'll put the last one there. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and head inside. And then we'll do all of our horse chores and farm chores tomorrow. We're getting close to the wire here, guys, which is sad, but we are getting close to the wire here. Okay, well, that bone meal didn't do jack diddly squat. Oh well, I guess. And then once we get back from taking care of the horses, we will go ahead and work on this bedroom, because it ain't done. I do want a nice looking bedroom before we end off this series, so. Alright, let's go ahead and do our chores. Okay. So we need 5. And we just emptied out all of the sweet feed out of all the things, so we'll refill that when we're done. Alright. Go ahead, refill your water. Okay, your grain's still there, so I'm just gonna hand feed you. Okay, Lily girl, you haven't eaten your grain either, which you definitely need to because you are pregnant. I need to vet check, or I need to, do a vet check on you too as well. Okay. Guess we're just gonna hand feed everybody. Is her? Yeah, they're good. Okay. All right, Savannah. At least you ate or Silver. Sorry, not Savannah. At least you ate your freaking grain. Goodness. Everybody else seems to be stubborn when it comes to eating right now. All right, handsome. Yeah. Okay. Went ahead, refurbished your water. And then, Lily, since you're the pregnant one, I'm going to feed you this extra slab of alfalfa. Or quality bales. It's not even alfalfa, it's quality bale. Okay, and then I'll go ahead, put all of our muck in there. And then I do need to go ahead and get the poop or the pee out of the wash stall because that's been sitting there for a hot minute. I want to keep that as clean as possible. And then your stall, my girl, needs some help, so we'll use some of these shavings to fix that up. Okay, there we go. Lily's, yours is good. Let's see. Yours is good. Apollo's is good. We'll go ahead and give yours a couple. Okay. And then Prince, my boy. We'll go ahead and give yours a couple more. Since yours are actually missing quite a bit, actually. Okay, buddy, you need to move. I can't put bedding in your stall if you're standing right there in my way. Okay, perfect. Alright, so they all have some new fresh bedding. All their food, water, and hay. So all the chores are done, which is awesome. Alright, I am going to go ahead and get rid of this crafting table now that we don't need it anymore. Alright. Okay, I do want to look at the calendar. Okay, it's late winter. Alright, we're getting closer. Slowly but surely. It's just a long, long winter. It's a long crawl. Alright. So now we need to focus on the bedrooms. So let me go ahead. So we need 2 more bookshelves. So let's go ahead and do that. I do know I have a book lying around somewhere. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and make paper. And then I need, oh yeah, I need leather. That's right. I don't freaking have any. Ah! Okay, well, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stuff in here so I kind of know where it is. And then I'm going to go out with some of our wheat. And we're going to breed some cows. So we can slaughter a few so we can have some leather. Okay, this cow just does not. Okay. Just gonna slaughter some cows. Okay, that should be enough leather to give us the books that we need for the books we need in our thing. So I think we're good now with that. So let me go ahead, head back inside. Put the last little bit of our wheat away. And then we'll grab our paper. And we just need to make, I think it's like 3 books per bookshelf, I believe. And then we need that, and we just need 2 bookshelves. Oh, I do need 1, 2, and I am missing a book. Ah, darn it. All right, well, we'll get it. Concerned. So, all right, let me grab our sugar cane, and we'll make some more paper. And then I can put the sugar cane away. And I just need another piece of leather, which we'll get from a cow. Which for that, I think we'll go ahead and head to the village to do. And I'll take our wheat with me so I can breed the cows in the village. Because I believe there's 3 of them right now. Okay. Oh, the village is all melted of snow. Well, actually, I don't even think it's actually melted. I think it's just, yeah. Okay, I want this brown one to die. Perfect. All right, that gave us the wool we needed. And that should be good. All right, so we can go ahead and head home. And we can make our final bookshelf and our final book. So we can really just cozy up my house. So it actually looks like a house. Okay, perfect. That should be our last bookshelves here. Perfect. And we've got some barrels. I'm actually going to put the paper in there because why the not? Why the heckin' not? Let's go ahead and put our meat away. Put our leather away. We have so much chicken. It's not even funny. Okay, we put our wheat away. And our maple planks away. For technically they're the little blankets on top of the llamas, but they work, so I'm be too incredibly picky. Okay, and then I need to take these down because I'm going to replace them with something else. I think that something else is actually going to end up being carpet. I already put the wheat away. Why didn't it? Okay, whatever. Goodness gracious. All right, well, while we're waiting on that, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go out to the barn so we can check on Lily and see how she's doing with her baby. So we can grab our vet check bag, which is right here. And we can go ahead and check up on her and make sure. Oh, she had her baby already. Oh my gosh. Look. Aw, cute. Okay, sounds good. See you later. You just got to see the baby. And it is a colt. That could not have worked out more perfectly. All right, so we have our little Apollo. So we'll probably have to change his coat because he is Palomino right now. But we do have our baby colt, which I'm very, very happy with. All right, well, while we're out here, I am going to go ahead and put away some of our shavings. And then I'm going to go ahead and refill all the sweet feed containers. Okay, there's one. There's two. And there's three. Perfect. All right, we got all that. And then I'm going to go ahead and close the rose feed. Perfect. All right, well, we have a little boy. So they take about 3 to 4 days to grow up. So we've got a couple days to just kind of chill and relax and that kind of thing. And just kind of do that. So we will focus on our bedroom the next couple days while the baby kind of grows up and does its thing. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab our shears in hopes the sheep have grown back their wool because we need some more carpets. Oh goodness. Well, we should have plenty. Yeah, we have plenty of wool now. That's for sure. Jeez. Oh, and there go our shears. And it looks like a sheep escaped somehow. All right, well, you can go bye-bye now. Perfect. All right. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and close that. And we're going to grab, well, no, I'm going to make some carpets. And we're going to make our little nightstand things white. So we're just going to use those as little nightstands. And I think that works quite well. So, and then I think at least these couple are going to be made into string. And then I am going to carpet the entire bedroom, I think. So I'm going to grab all the carpet I need. Hopefully all the carpet I need. And then we're just going to grab, which we definitely have plenty of. Like such. And then we just put all this in the crafting. So then we can get blue carpet. I'm having a feeling this isn't going to be quite enough carpet, but it's okay. I am going to be putting a couple other things in this bedroom, so that'll help a little. Yeah, that's not even going to be nearly enough. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of wool. So, okay. All right, well, while we wait for that, I do want to go ahead and just kind of put in some more decorations in our bedroom. So I want to put in a crafting table. We're going to put that in the corner here, which means we can get rid of a piece of carpet and put that there. And then I want to put an armor stand like right here. I've never made an armor stand before, so this is going to be fun. So armor. Oops. There we go, armor stand. Okay, so I just need a slab and sticks. Okay, well, we should have some of that lying around, I think. Yep. Okay, sticks. Oh, brother. Wasn't it like one and then like... It's something like that, right? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I've got it now. So it's boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what, yeah, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Hold on. Oh, it has to be a smooth stone slab? What the heck? Okay. Alright, well, this is going to be a little bit more complicated than I originally thought. Okay, so... Okay, so then we'll make... Okay, hold on. Smooth stone. Okay, so I have to put it in the furnace, which are quite full at the moment. Except for this one. Okay. Jeez Louise. Who knew making an armor stand would be so complicated? Okay, that should be enough, I think. I hope. Smooth stone slab. Holy wow. Okay. There we go. Armor stand. Perfect. So we have an armor stand now that I'm going to put right here for our armor at the end here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. So we just have a bunch of random chests that are holding a bunch of just like random building items. I'm not going to organize them because I just don't have the energy to care, to be frank. So, and y'all are just going to have to deal with it. So, all right, we got that. Our last stack of 64 is on its way. But yeah, we just need wool. And I just need another thing of shears that I don't have, which is kind of annoying. All right. Okay, well, I'm going to make another thing of shears because we need shears, so. Okay, and we have plenty of iron, so it's not like it's not like we're short on iron or anything, so it's not like it matters. And it's snowing again, of course. Why wouldn't it? I know there was a couple other sheep I did not shear, so if I can get some more wool. Just want to get as much wool as I possibly can. Okay, you are going to go bye-bye because I don't want any brown sheep in my herd. So are you, for the same reason. And so are you. I need to get rid of some of these goats because we have too many. Yeah, we just have so many. Okay, there we go. That should help a little. Alrighty. Whew, it's chilly. Okay, so I believe we can make 9, and then we can make 6, and then we can make string out of the last one. So let's see, I can make 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we can go here. And we can just make lots and lots and lots of more carpets. Like such. Okay, let's go ahead and place some of them down. We're so close to having enough. So close. Okay, there we go. I think we're doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. My first time, did you realize you have over 100 subs? Yes, I did notice. I have about 110 now. I am absolutely thrilled. But yes, I did notice the other day. So yes, I am very happy. I am absolutely thrilled, and I am so grateful for the little community I have right now. I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy with it. So yes, I did notice. I was thrilled. I was thrilled. So yes, so if you missed since you just got on, I'm just going to give you kind of a quick recap. So this is the first world that we kind of started on a while back. This was the first kind of world that I started streaming on. And we've already beaten the game, the Ender Dragon, and all that. And so we are just finishing up this world with a couple details. So I'm finishing off my bedroom. And then we have a new horse that we lost in the fight with the Ender Dragon that we're making a reincarnation of. So we're just working on that right now. And then we will be done with this world. So this is the last stream in this world, which is kind of crazy to think about. So, but yes, that's kind of what's going on right now. All right. I am going to put a desk in my bedroom because I think that would be cool. So I'm going to put it like right here, like such. And then we'll need some like more white carpets and to make that kind of look more aesthetically pleasing. But for now, it's fine. Those are darkwood stairs. I need spruce stairs. Of course, I only have one, but you know, it's fine. Okay. A couple more carpets. But yes, so that's where we're at right now. So we're just finishing off this world. So can I show all of my horses? Yes, I can. Let's see. Is it getting nighttime? It looks like it. I will once the sun once it's in the morning. I will in the morning. I will in the morning. So, and I'll give you a little I will give a grand tour before I completely get off of this world. But yes, I can show you the horses real quick. So, also tomorrow we're going to be weaning our baby from her mom. So, this is Rose. She's one of our mares. So they're all in their stalls right now because it is winter. So they're all in and have their blankets on. This will be Apollo's stall, who passed away, but he's being reincarnated in that stall over there. This is Silver. So he's like the Silver Dun. He does have the little bloody shoulder on him. And then we have Prince, who is our pure white stallion. He's so sweet. I love him. And then we have Savannah, who is a white and brown like pinto. And then we have Lily, who's our black and white pinto with her little baby, who will be Apollo once he gets bigger. So yes, those are all of our horses. They're very, very cute. Yep. So yes, but this baby tomorrow will be moved to his own stall to be weaned because he is old enough now for that. So, but yes, so that's kind of those are our horses. And then we have our two pets. We have Brego, and then we have a cat who does not have a name still. Even though we've gotten her for quite some time, I still don't have a name for her. So if you have a name suggestion, please let me know because I do want to name her before we're done because it would be very sad to end off this challenge with a cat that doesn't have a name. So if you have a good name suggestion, please do let me know because she does need a name, the poor thing. But yeah, so that's kind of our world. So we're just kind of finishing off everything. We're gonna finish off my room, and then I think actually that'll kind of be it, to be frank. I am gonna make some stairs real quick so I can just kind of finish off this little miniature desk thingy here for kicks and giggles. But yes. Alaska? Yeah, I could do that. Okay, what do I need for a name tag? I don't remember. I know it's string, I believe gold, and I don't remember what else. Let me search up the recipe real quick. Name tag. And a sign. Okay, so I need a sign, which I have one. Perfect. Whoops. Name tag. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our little anvil. And we will name her Alaska. Whoops. Alaska. Perfect. All right, lovey girl. Where'd you go? There you are. Perfect. She now has a name. Thank you. That was awesome. Yes, a roof. All right, we'll go and put that away. Put our string away. And then, yeah. That's pretty much, yeah. All right. Looks like most of our alfalfa's grown, which is nice. A lot of our potatoes and carrots are done as well. We will need to start blah, 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 blah. Harvesting those soon. Jeez Louise. So I can go ahead and kind of get the farm to its original plots. So it can look aesthetically pleasing. Because the thumbnail for this this video, when I finally am able to take it, will kind of be an overview of this world or of the ranch as best I can. So it will be nice to have everything kind of looking nice, but I will have to do some work to do that, but it's pretty good for now. But for now, we're just going to kind of start harvesting up some of the crops and just kind of getting this place ready. So, which is so sad. I really have enjoyed this world. It really has been a really, really nice world. This has been my first, like, really big, like, actual survival swim horse ranch. Because I've been doing mostly swim and creative, so this has been, like, my first one. Where I've really just hunkered down and done it in survival. So this will be a very special world in my heart and in my progression in just like Minecraft in general as well. So this has been a really amazing world, and I think this world turned out fan-flippin-tastic. I think this world really turned out really, really nicely. So I'm very, very happy with this world. So what Minecraft you use? I use Java. So yeah, you can only have Swim on Java. So I use it on Java. I do play Bedrock. Like if I'm just playing like regular Minecraft with no mods and no Swim, then I play on Bedrock mostly. Um, but for Swim and everything else, you have to use Java because you can't play Swim on Bedrock as of right now. Hopefully that changes one day, but as of right now, you can't play Bedrock or you can't play Swim on Bedrock. So I play on Java for all this. Being able to add mods are really nice though, so I'm not too upset about that. But yeah, usually I play Bedrock, but for this I play Java. So all right. We harvested all of our potatoes. If you guys didn't get that reference, I feel very sorry for you. It's from Lord of the Rings, if you guys didn't get that reference. If you didn't, what rock are you living under? Because that's very sad. If you don't know what that reference is. Okay. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of our shavings outside. So yes, and again, I'll give you a full tour once we're done here. So you're kind of seeing a little bit of it here and there, obviously, but yeah. All right, so it's almost evening. So before it turns nighttime, I'm going to go ahead and take care of all the horses. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Before nighttime rolls around. Actually, I do need to grab the bales as well. That'd probably be a good thing for me to do. Okay. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, you do need some. There you go. And there you go. Hi, baby. You're so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. No, don't stand on the bale, please. That's not advised. Okay. You still don't eat your grain on your own. I have to hand feed you because you're stubborn. She'll eat just fine if she's out in the pasture, but no, she won't eat it if she's in the stall. She's a bit of a punk that way. Okay, there you go. There's your grain. Get you some water. Okay. Oops. That was real smart of me, wasn't it? Okay, there you go. Go ahead and clean that out. Give you some more water. Hopefully the horses are feeling better because they were in really bad health before, so I'm really, really hoping that they're feeling better now. All right, Savannah, I'm going to go ahead and feed you, and I'm also going to feed you just an extra scoop of hay here, or grain, I should say. Okay, and then we can put this away. And there's one more quality bale slab, which I'm going to go ahead and feed Lily. She did just have a baby after all. So, you know. I want to give her an extra boost. So, going to get my own laptop. Awesome! That's always a really awesome achievement. I know I was so happy when I got my laptop because I was using my dad's before for school and stuff, and I was like, I want my own laptop. So, and I finally got one. So I'm very happy. It's a very nice thing to have your own laptop. It's really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. So definitely something I would encourage to get your own. Okay, I think our alfalfa's all ready. So let's just go ahead and harvest up everything. Most of it, that is. I don't know. That corner always had a hard time growing. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, but oh well. Okay. Ah, darn it. I hate it when that happens. Frickin' sugarcane. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll have an extra sugarcane. That's fine. Whatever. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and grab all of our Timothy. I'm going to go ahead and do this strip here so I don't grab all the knock out any sugarcane again. Because I do have a very annoying habit of doing that consistently. Okay. If you need any laptop suggestions, let me know. Unless you already have one in mind, which if you do, awesome. I had to go to my boyfriend to get a suggestion for mine because I was like, I don't know. I have no idea because, like, I knew what computers would be good for, like, just regular use. But, like, this laptop that I have is a gaming laptop, and I had no clue. I was like, I don't know what to get in the world of gaming laptops. And so I went to my boyfriend because he's a gamer and he knows a lot about computers. So I was like, tell me what to do. And it's like, I'm not stupid when it comes to computers. Like, you know, like I know a decent amount, but like, you know, I'm not like fantastic at it. So I was like, I need any tips you can give me. So I went to my boyfriend for that because he's the smart one when it comes to that. I mean, he built his own PC from scratch, so I knew he knew what he was doing. Okay. The rest of these seeds I'm just going to throw away because I just don't have any more room for them. Because I have so many. So many. So I'm just going to like come up here and I'm just going to go eat, 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 and eat. Perfect. All right. That'll get rid of that. Awesome. All right. We'll go ahead and head to bed and then we will go ahead and check up on the babies. Who is your favorite horse? Like the horses in this world? Who's my favorite? And if that is the case, that's going to kind of be a hard pick, honestly. So, are you talking like out of this world or just like in like general like horse breeds, I guess? All right, let's go ahead and grab a lead. And let's go ahead and get little one. Okay, Lily, I need you to come over here so I can get your baby. Because it is time for little one to be weaned. All right, cutie batoot. Come on. This will be your new stall. There we go. He doesn't seem too fussed, which is good. You never know. With some of these foals, they like freak out when you try and take them away from their mom. And then some like that, they just don't give a they just couldn't give any less of a crappy doodle. So it's kind of funny how that kind of depends. So if you're talking about my favorite horse in this world, I would probably have to say either Lily, like Lily Rose or Prince. Well, actually, no. Actually, no, no, no. Actually, I think my top three, I think my first one would be Prince. I think it would go Prince, Lily, and then Savannah. I love Apollo. Don't get me wrong. He was the first horse I got in this world, but I love those three. I do love Apollo. I really do. He is he's a really handsome looking horse, but I do think I like Prince and all that the most, I think. So, all right. Well, it is time to go ahead and plant like our just regular crops here and just kind of get everything back up to the way it's supposed to be. Seriously, I did that on purpose. I completely forgot about that for aesthetics purposes. So let's go ahead and get that going. Because the sooner I can do that, the better. Because that means the sooner I can get a thumbnail picture up for this. An actual good looking picture for this. That is. Okay, there's wheat. And then we'll get our alfalfa. Timothy. Okay, let's get our Timothy. This will be the last time we plant crops in this world, I think. It's kind of sad. All right, and then we'll get our oats. All right, there we go. All right, now we got all that planted. Put this away. Not even gonna really bother with it because what's the point? All right, we'll get our stack of potatoes and carrots. And then we'll plant beetroots, and I need a hoe. Not an actual hoe, but you know. Sorry. It's really bad. I have to make that joke, okay? I have to make that joke every time I say that. I'm sorry. Oh, brother. All right. No, 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 no. I don't want to eat potatoes. I want to plant them. Thank you very much. Jeez Louise. Oh, brother. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. That's all our potatoes. Carrots in. This stream went a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm going to be completely honest. Because usually my streams are like 2 hours, and I was like, oh yeah, like we'll have those couple projects to finish, and then we'll be good to go. And yeah, we've been going for like 3.5 hours now, I think, something like that. So this stream went a lot longer than I originally anticipated, but That's okay. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad being able to spend some extra time in this world. I'm really not. If you have a horse, what is rejecting food? Can you put him in the age group? It could be. Slovakia, okay. It's 3 hours. Okay, yeah, so about 3.5. 1. Okay, so yeah, almost 3.5. Okay, yeah. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, yeah, that's not bad. It's definitely one of the longer streams I've done. I think the longest stream I ever did was like 4 hours. I think it was like 4 hours, I think, was like the longest stream I think I've ever done. I think. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that, but. Alright, let's go ahead and get our beetroots down. But yeah, I think the longest stream I ever did, longest live stream I ever did was like 4 hours long, so. And let me tell you, that was a lot. I don't think I think it's gonna be very rare that I'll ever do like a stream that long ever again, so it'll probably be like this stream and like maybe a couple others. Like it's gonna be so rare that I ever do a stream this long ever again. So it's a lot of work, believe it or not. Like I love gaming, don't get me wrong, but sitting here for 4 hours doing this, kind of kicks your butt a little bit. All right, sheebies, come here and have food so you can grow back your wool, just so I can take it all off again. Because I need wool for carpets, and I need carpets for my bedroom, so we can frickin' finish that off. Because for goodness sake. Okay. And it's springtime, finally, so we're just about ready for all the snow to melt. So this place will actually look really, really green and gorgeous and pretty. Finally. Okay. I need these thingies. I need these thingies. And then I need... I'm just going to take a full stack of 64. That'll be easier. Like so. I'll put the rest of that back. And then we'll go ahead and plant the rest of this rice. And then that will be the end of the garden planting. And it'll be all set up the way it was supposed to be. Alright, there we go. Now everything is plotted the exact way that we originally laid it out in the first place when we first started this world. So, perfect. Alrighty. Fortnite Wingy Spice. Oh. Spring, because I'm a spring baby. I'm a winter baby, so I love winter. I love winter. Winter is my favorite season. Fall and winter. That's why I want to have a winter wedding. I really, really, really want a winter wedding. Look at who grew up! Well, hello! You are handsome. It is a really nice coat, I'm not even gonna lie, but we are gonna turn him back into his original coat, so... But he is a really pretty, like, dusty, like, roan palomino, which is really, really pretty, so... That is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, well, while we're at it, let's see, where is Apollo's gear? Let's see. Where did it go? I didn't get rid of it. Right? I think I did. You know where you know where I think it is? I think it's still in the portal room. I think I think I left it all in there on accident. Whoops. All right, well, let's go ahead and head there. Oh geez, okay. Yep, I did. Oh, I'm gonna want to take that home. That's my fortune pickaxe. Yeah, I definitely don't want to leave that at the portal room. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that around, if you don't mind. Okay, can I give? No, I can't. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. Alright, well, we can put that back. Okay, so we have his stuff. And then we need Lapis, and then we'll head out in the morning, and we will change his coat to his original one. He is a huge, yeah, he is. He's a big boy. He's handsome, though. He handsome boy. All right. Let's go ahead and switch up his coat and give him his halter and his blanket back so he doesn't freeze. All right. Now we have to go through the long process of trying to find his coat. Which I don't think will actually be too bad. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to skip it. That's why I'm like going extra slow, because I don't want to accidentally skip over it on accident. Are we seriously going to go through a whole stack of lapis just to do this? There it is. There we go. There's our Apollo. Look at our handsome boy. He's back. We have Apollo back. Look. All right, halter and blanket. Yay, we have Apollo back. Yay. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we have Apollo back. So that's freaking fantastic. Let me go ahead and put the lapis away. All right. And then we do need to make him a name tag. So let's go ahead and get our gold out. String. And then we also need another sign. So am I gonna need sticks? Is that what it's telling me? Probably. Yeah, it was. Whoopsie daisies. Alright. Name tag. Alright, and now we can go give Apollo back his name. Okay. Apollo. There we go. I didn't capitalize. Hold on. I didn't capitalize the A. If I don't do that, it's going to drive me insane. There we go. Good lord. I used an extra level for that, but I honestly don't even care at this point. We're almost at the end anyway, and I don't need level anything else. So. Alright, and there we go. We have Apollo back. There you go, handsome. Yay! Look, we have Apollo. Look, we have Apollo. He's back. Yay, that makes me so happy. All right, well, it is now time to put on the wow. I am getting so tired I can't even talk. The finishing touches, there we go, goodness, to our world here. We are coming down to the wire, which is so sad, but all good things must come to an end. So our next project is going to be to build a little place for our waypoint, because it's just kind of been sitting at the side of my house and I'm kind of sick of it sitting there. So we're gonna make an actual little spot for it, which is whoa laggy a little bit there, which is gonna be right here, and it's gonna be right under a tree. If we can get a tree that does not look like that. I want a nice, tall, mystical looking tree. So we're just going to keep on planting trees until we get one that we like. It's a little better. Not quite, though. Not quite. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's it. All right. So, and then we're going to go ahead. Let's get rid of some of the snow. And we're just going to make a nice little area for our waypoint. That looks, I did it again. Oh my freaking frack. Ah! I'm so sick of doing that. Jeez. Okay. So we're just going to make a nice little area for our waypoint here. And then we'll plant some trees and do some final finishing touches. And then we'll be done with this world, which is so freaking sad. Okay, we're going to put the waypoint right here. Okay. And then we're just going to put some kind of cute little paths around it. Just you know, make it like a little spot. Nothing too serious. Nothing too freaking crazy. Just some cute paths. Of course it's snowing again. Frick my life. Okay, so we have kind of a nice square here. So, whoa. This game always lags a bit when it snows. I don't know why it does that, but it's kind of annoying, but it's okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of make this look a little neater. I'll go ahead and put a little connecting path here just for kicks and giggles. But then let's go ahead and we're just going to kind of make this area look a little nicer and not like a square because I don't want it to be a square because that's boring. Okay. And then we're just going to keep a couple blotches of like dirt that'll turn into grass eventually. Just to make this area look a little, give it a little pop of color, that kind of thing, you know. Why isn't this dirt going in? Thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay, we'll do a couple one here. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's cute. I think it looks good. That's nice. They are huge, and I'm always like, yeah. Another live stream survival. So I've already started another world. You can, it's probably like the second or third live stream down. You'll see it. Already started another world. So I just wanted to do one last stream on this world just to do some finishing touches and just kind of that kind of thing. So, but yes, I have already started another world. So, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and plant some trees around the property. Give this place some little bit of life to it. Because, I don't know, it's kind of been kind of dreary a little bit here. So we're just going to plant some trees. Give this place some texture, some life. Because when I was building this place, I kind of got rid of all the trees and stuff. Because I was like, I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't want to... Actually, I'm going to make this one a spruce tree. Because I was like, I don't want to deal with it right now. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to build. And I didn't want to have to get rid of all the trees later again. So I got rid of most of them around the property. So, but now we can go ahead and we can put in some new trees. So that is what we're going to do. So we're just going to put some nice pretty trees everywhere. Okay, put one there, one there. Should probably also plant some maple ones, huh? Give it some color. Okay, we'll do that real quick. I'll go in and grab some more maple saplings that we have sitting around. Because we've got plenty of those, as you can tell. All right, I'll go ahead and plant some, replant some maple trees. Put one there. And we'll kind of put one in front of the house. We'll put one in this corner. We'll put one right here. We'll put a spruce tree right here. Put one there. I'm not going to put a tree there right now. Okay, so any other really like major spots? I will put an oak tree right here though. Or a maple tree, sorry. Not oak tree, maple. Maple. Put a spruce tree there. And then we'll put a couple maple ones right here just to kind of bring back the trees a little bit. Because we terraformed a lot in this area, so putting some more trees down will make it look a little better, I think. And there we go. I think those are kind of the finishing touches to this place. Obviously, we'll just need to wait for the trees to grow and all that jazz, but I think we've kind of made this place look slightly better. And I will go ahead and just use the rest of my bone meal to... Oh, well, except that didn't do jack diddly nothing, but that's okay. All right, we'll go ahead and head back inside. Let's put all our saplings away. And all the random wood away that I've collected. Kitty's meowing. Let's put our bones away. And then I'm throwing the snow away because I don't need any more. Chuck that upstairs. And then we'll go away. All right, so our last little project is to finish up my bedroom. When do you film, like day or night? So for me, I film it in the nighttime. So I usually film kind of Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I usually film from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. my time, which is UN Standard Time. So whatever that is your time, that's when I film, usually. Sometimes I'll do a couple random ones at random times, but usually I do it most consistently Friday, Saturday from 10 to 12. So that's my main time to film and do stuff. So, well, all right, you guys. I think it's time we go on a ride with Apollo. Since we have him back now, I think it'd be fun to go ahead and take him out on a ride and get some riding in on him. So, especially since we have the new stuff going around. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and put all this tack out. And we're gonna go ahead and take him, get him desensitized a little bit, and just kind of get him back up and rolling. So go ahead and grab Apollo. All right, come on, handsome. He was our main horse that we rode, so we didn't really ride a lot of the others. I think I rode Rose like once off camera, and I think that was like it, basically. So I didn't ride them a whole ton, which is probably not that great, but that's okay. All right. Come on in, handsome. All right, let's go ahead and take your lead off. And then let's go ahead and get your... There we go. Let's go ahead and give you a brush. There we go. And then let's do some desensitization. Oh, thank you for that. Just kicked me in the noggin. That was very kind of you. That was very, very kind of you. He's not liking these bells at all. Okay, there we go. Good boy. Good boy. All right, let's go ahead and get him tacked up. So let's go ahead and put all of your gear in a line here. And we'll go ahead and replace that. All right, there we go. Go ahead and hop on. He doesn't have great health, but we're not going to be doing anything crazy anymore, so that doesn't really matter. All right, get him a little bit of a warm-up here. And we'll just kind of walk him to the arena here. Yes, up. All right. This is our first time riding in our arena with all the jumps and all that in there. So we'll see how this goes. So, all right. You doing okay? Yeah, you're doing pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead and trot. Still need to get rid of that tree. All right, let's go ahead and take him over some of the ground poles. He seems to be pretty okay with that. All right, and then we'll kind of go down the middle here, and we'll go the other direction, because you always want to go both ways. This is definitely not the biggest arena, but honestly, for what we were doing in the time, like, I think it looks pretty good. Because like if you go into like my creative roleplay world, that arena I think is like 60 by 80, which is huge. So that arena is gigantic in that sense. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll take him over a couple jumps, and then, we will actually need to go out and find a female pig, because we don't have one, because I accidentally killed them all off. Oh! Are you not having it? You don't like that? I'm sorry. Well, let's try again. I think I actually jumped him too close to the jump, and I think that's why he was not having it with me, but we shall try again. So we'll get him to jump it successfully a couple times, and then we'll head out and get a female pig so we can finish that off. Oh. Oh, you being saucy. Jeez, you're a lot more saucy than the old Apollo. Good lord. The old Apollo was pretty good. He'd just kind of go over, but he's being saucy about it. Jeez, my dude. Okay. Up. Wow! You are being so saucy. Aw. You being saucy, boy. Yeah, he was like, "What the heck?" I didn't think he'd jump that. I just wanted to I just wanted to try. Oh, that's funny. That's quite entertaining. Alright, we'll try one more time. There we go! Alright, 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 alright. We'll end that on a good note. We'll end that on a good note. Alright, let's go find us a pig. So, we'll get us some good bonding time too, which will also help. So, of course, going through forests on swim horses is just absolutely horrendous, but it's okay. Alright, let's go find ourselves a female pig, shall we? We're just gonna keep it at a nice trot. I don't want to do anything super crazy. Okay, we're heading towards a dot. I don't know. That usually means there's some kind of animal up ahead. Will it be a pig? Probably not. Okay, whatever. It's probably a fox. That's probably what it is. There's a lot of foxes in this area. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Usually find more animals out in this forest anyway, so. Luckily this forest is slightly more open, so I can go ahead and canter. Pigs! Perfect! Alright, Apollo. You stay nearby. Okay, we just need a female. Okay, you're a male. And you're a female. Perfect. You're coming home with me. Apollo! Get back here. Alright, we've got our pig. And now we can just head home. At a very slow, leisurely walk. Yeah, yes. Okay, can we trot? It looks like we can if we're careful. Okay. Okay, this is where we're gonna have to walk though, because trying to get through these trees is crazy. Okay. Yes, up. Do you play sorry. Do you play other games on your laptop? Yes, I do. So if you look on my channel, I play Rival Stars. And then I play Star Stable as well. So those are the only games I'm like into right now. I do want to get into Red Dead Redemption. I'm going the wrong direction. I'm just realizing this. So I do want to get into some other games. as well, but those are the main 3 that I play, but I do plan on getting into more games in the future. Um, oh. Yep, see, this is why riding a swim horse is a problem sometimes. Um, but yes, I do wanna check out the new horse game that came out. I think it's, like, Equinox Homecoming, I believe. So I do plan on checking that game out as well. Um, I'm just kinda waiting for, like, the storyline to progress because it is newer, and I usually don't like playing, like, on games when they first come out because I do like them to kind of figure out kinda, like, majority of, like, the bugs and stuff before I get on. So, so I am waiting. I do wanna play that game, though, so I am waiting for that a little longer, so probably late summer, I'll probably start getting ready to play that is probably what I'll do. That's kind of the timeline that I'm thinking on Equinox Homecoming, so and then on Red Dead, I can play that at any time. I've just been lazy about it, to be frank. Um, so it's not even it's just me being lazy for that one. So, all right, let's get this pig in the new pig pen with its buddies if it'll decide to cooperate. There we go. Perfect. All right. We now have a female pig. All right, Apollo, let's get you inside, my dude. Oh, jeez, he's saucy. Just asking for a trot. Oh, now you're not going to be saucy? Jeez. Man alive. You a bit of a turd. A little bit of a turd, my dude. Goodness. All right, let's go ahead and get him untacked. And then we can get him in his stall. Where do you think you're going? Mm-hmm. Or you sassy boy. Jeez, this dude. Do you see that? He's turned his butt to me. Damn. You saucy boy. Jeez Louise, this horse is stubborn. Alright. Alright, come on, handsome. In you come. That's what she said. Anyway, sorry. Probably shouldn't have said that on YouTube, but that's okay. Alright. Sorry, I'm not watching chat right now, so I have no clue what's going on. Give me a bit. If anything's going on, who knows? Alright, let's put the saddle pad away. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to check the chat. Yeah, it's fine. Like, yeah, like I said, like it's not weird to talk about your guys's like anything lives on here. I talk about my love life and all of my stuff on here all the time. So yeah, it's not weird, not at all. I don't find it weird at all. You guys can really talk about whatever you want on here as long as it's, you know, appropriate. PG-13. I guess it would be the word for it. So no, I really don't care what you guys talk about on here. It really doesn't bug me. But all right. So our last little project is to finish off my bedroom, and then we are done. We are done with this world, which is crazy. Luckily, a lot of our trees have grown up, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and grab my shears and see if we can get the last couple carpets and all that in my room, and we can be done. Which is gonna be it's sad, but you know. Okay, please tell me I can get at least some wool. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you joking? Bruh. Okay, that kind of pisses me off a wee bit. Okay, you know what? We are going to go ahead then, and we're going to go to the village, and we're going to see if there's any goats around. And yes, they're technically sheep, but I call them goats because that's easier. And they look more like goats than they look like sheep. And yes, I didn't finish the roof on the villager house, and I really don't care. So, kind of done with it at this point, to be frank. All right, let's see if we can find some goats. I just need wool. Wool, 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 wool. Doesn't seem to be very many animals out here, which is not helpful. It's a good thing I have Feather Falling 4 on these boots, yeah? Yeah. It says that there's like an animal around here, but I ain't seeing it. Oh, is it talking about the... Oh, never mind. Okay, that's on me and my stupidity. There's a group of animals up here, though, so let's see if there's any goats among them. My ear? Oh, sorry. Haha. Oh, I forgot there's a herd of wild horses out here. I totally forgot about that. Aww. Well, and the baby grew up too, because this was a little baby at one point. Well, that's nice it grew up. That's cute. I forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot there's a herd of wild horses out here. That is kind of crazy. Don't you guys just love how I'm just hopping and running around like a lunatic? Kind of. I don't know. I still can't believe how many iron golems this village has. I'm pretty sure this village has like 6 or 7 iron golems. Yeah, there's 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure there's another one. There's at least 2 more. I'm about 90% sure. Right? Or am I just nuts? Maybe I'm just nuts. I don't know. It had a lot of iron golems at one point. It was kind of insane. All right. Goats. Goats. La 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 la. And into the freezing cold water, because that's totally something you would do in the winter. That is something me and my friends have thought about doing. Ah! Is going swimming in a... or go dunking ourselves in a frozen lake. Like the lunatics we are. Okay, I'm guessing it was a fox, and that's what I was saying. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna wander through the forests, because we're close to home, so I might as well just walk. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. I'm going insane. I don't know if you all can tell. Okay. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. There's a dog. There's a wolf. But there's another one. But I don't want a wolf. I want a goat. Except there's probably not going to be any goats out here because the freaking dogs have probably eaten them all. Darn dogs. Them darn dogs. Do 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 do. Do. Okay, there's a wolf and another pig. Okay, I'm gonna take out the little bit of the wolf population so goats can respawn and not die as soon as they spawn back in. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Give me your wool. Give me your wool. Except you don't have any. You do. Thank you. That was very generous of you. Okay, are there any more? Oh, that's a chicken. Okay. I thought that was a goat and I got excited. No, that was a chicken. There's some cows. Some pretty cows. Again, we're taking out the wolf population because goats are never going to be able to thrive otherwise. Oh, okay. Well, I think we have found all the wool we are going to need. Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers. Give me your wool. Thank you. Oh, that's a okay, that's a bunny. I was like, what is that? It's a bunny. It's a bun. Also, I just realized I headed out here with no bed. So, I think it's probably time I head back to base. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get murked. I'd rather not do that this close to being done. Actually, I think my home is this direction. Yeah, it's this direction. The otters are so stinking cute, though, I must say. Okay, hopefully this is enough wool. I'm praying that this will be enough wool to make it through. If not, I'm going to cry. Okay. There's my obsidian pond. To-do. I really didn't want to have to fall into that. There's a zombie nearby. Somewhere. Alright, and we are home. Yay. There's so much. There's so many animals. Oh. Like, my game is now starting to lag a little, because there's just so many animals everywhere. Of course, none of the freaking goats have their thing. Their thing. The sheeps look so fat. They do. It's true. They really do. It's rude, but it's fine. They're sheep. What are they gonna know? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Whew, yawning. All right. Okay. Getting really tired. I don't know if y'all can tell. But I need to make a double chest. So then I can put an extra chest in my room for aesthetic's sake. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm dying over here apparently. So, and we're gonna put that chest right here. And we only need 4 more carpets. 6 technically, but 4. So, we're gonna go this. Except we can't do that, apparently. Oh, it's because we need dye. That's why. I'm stupid. 4. Okay, there we go. That's why. I was like, why isn't this working? 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, that should be all the carpet we need for the floor. And now we just need 3 for the thing. Okay, let me put the wood away. And then I'll go ahead and put the shears away. And then let's put the pork away while we're at it. And then I need white dye. Actually, we're only going to need 2 carpets. Because, okay, do these give me white dye? No, they give me light gray dye. Okay, darn it. Okay, that's fine. We have enough bones to make it work. It's not that deep. So we just need that. And that. And this. And this. And perfect. There we go. All right. I'll put that away. Put the rest of the random carpet away. We're going to turn the rest of this into string. And then we'll put the bones away. String away. We'll use the bone meal because there's no use in just having that randomly sitting around. And then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Desk. And my bedroom is now complete. Perfect. All right, I think this is going to be our last day on this world. Just so sad. It's really sad, but I think this is going to be the last day. All right. Will you do live streams with the challenge like 100 days? I probably will at some point. I thought about doing just like a regular video of 100 days. It's hard because I'm not an editor and I do not like editing. And then like the pressure of having to do editing and all that and voiceovers is just not something I would be looking forward to because I don't like editing. How in the good Lord in heaven did that happen? I don't even want to know. Jeez, that was the most random. Okay, but yes, you said live stream. Yeah, I probably could do 100 days live stream. And I probably will at some point. I don't know when, but I will probably at some point. I just don't know when. So, all right, guys. Well, I think we're done. All the horses are in. We'll go ahead and do one more round of chores just for kicks and giggles. And then I'm going to go ahead and close everything up, and this will be it. So, yeah, this will be it, which is crazy. It's really sad. So yeah, again, like we probably will come back to this world, like I said, not on a live stream. Probably, I probably will do some videos or something like that on there. But this will be the last live stream in this world. So yeah, let me go ahead and do our last round of chores. I'll give an official last tour of this world, and then I will go ahead and get off. And it'll be our last time in this world, which is really, really sad. But we are starting a new world, so new horses, new friends, new everything, which will be really awesome. So I'm excited to see how that world goes, especially because the materials and the everything that I'm using in that world is a lot different than kind of what I'm used to and what I normally do. So it'll be a lot different in that world, but it'll be exciting. I'm really excited. But it will be sad to leave this world. And then also, like I said, depending on what you guys want and say, man, Prince, you are an escape artist. Okay, you know what? You can go out. That's fine. I'm not even gonna bother. He'll probably want to come in once the food's there, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah. See, like I said, except he got himself stuck on the corner because he's kind of a dutz like that. Okay, there we go. All right. Jeez. He's kind of a punk. But yeah, I probably will put this world up on Ko-Fi. I'll make a backup and kind of make things look slightly better. But yes, I will have this world up on Ko-Fi probably. I'll send a poll out just to see if you guys want me to put it up on Ko-Fi. But depending even what you guys say, I'll probably end up putting it on Ko-Fi regardless. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna do our final little tour, and then we'll go ahead and say our final goodbyes. And we'll go ahead and get off of this world once and for all. So, all right, so let's start with the house. So we have our house. Yay. So yes, we have our little house here. It's lined with roses, which actually this rose bush is in the wrong spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and oops. It's not what I meant to do there, but oh well. It's just ugh, it just looks wrong. I don't know why it's being planted in such a weird spot. Anyway, okay, but yes, we have our house. So this is our main living area. We have our 2 campfires. We have Brago, our dog, and Alaska, our cat. We have our little storage area with our crafting table, grindstone, and furnaces. Then we have the bedroom, obviously with bed. And you guys saw all this. We have some bookshelves, nice little reading nook, which is really cute. And then if we come up here, we have our upstairs, which is actually mostly empty. I didn't really get to the upstairs that much, but we do have our enchanting table, our anvil, our potion stand, and our thing with some extra potions and books and such. So that's the house. We have our garden, which has all of our wheat, alfalfa, timothy, oats. It has our rice, beetroots, carrots, and potatoes. Some beautiful sugarcane. And then we have all of our animal pens. So we have pigs, chickens, which we have way too many of, which is why my frame rate's slowing down. We have our cows and our goats. We have our hay shed that was recently just built today. It's not entirely finished. I need to put quality bales back there, but I'll get to that at some point. But yes, we do have a hay shed, which is awesome. So there's that. And then if we come over here, this is our barn. And I did a little courtyard kind of setup. So all the stalls are in this one big little courtyard area. So we have 6 stalls. We have 2 mare and foal stalls. And then we have 4 regular ones. So we have all of our horses. So we have Rose, Apollo, Silver, Prince, Savannah, and Lily. And then we have our feed and tack room, which is mostly empty. Didn't really get to decorating that either, but it's functional and it serves its purpose. So we have our little tack up and wash stall area over here that has its own grain bin and water bin as well, which is really nice. Out here, all the horses have all of their runs. So they all have their separate runs that I will let them out once they're well enough. We have a round pen. We have a pasture that has 2 separate feeding stations and watering stations with shade in the summer when it gets hot, so they can have some shade. They also have their little covering for when it rains, so they can go under there if they choose. We then have our arena, obviously, which is all set up with all the jumps and sand and everything else that way, which is pretty impressive. This took me hours, just so you guys know. This took me hours. So this is on the main property. This is all the stuff that's kind of on the main property. So I will go ahead and show you kind of everything else we have just in this world that's set up currently. So we'll go ahead and head over here. I still don't know how that Enderman got into my house. Yeah, you can see my frame rate is dropping as I come over here because of all the chickens. I'm probably going to have to get rid of most of them before I get off. Okay, so we have a zombie spawner. So this is our little like kill area where we kill all of our zombies. We have some chests, our waypoint, a chest with all the flesh, and many, many, many backpacks that we have. We also have some iron, which I'm going to steal. And then we have our little AFK area, which is where we wait for the zombies to come down their little thing here, and then they drop down into the main area to be slaughtered, which I will go ahead and slaughter them so I don't just have random zombies sitting there. There we go. Perfect. All right. So there's that. We have our mine, which I didn't do a lot with. I tried opening it up as much as I could, but we had such a big issue with lava. Wasn't able to do much down here, but we do have a mine, and that this is also where our nether portal is as well. So we do have that as well. All right. We have our main village here. So we have all of our villagers here. I did fix up this village quite a bit, so it has all nice paths. It does have some cows, and all the villagers are pretty dang happy, I would think. They have, like I said, 5 or 6 iron golems, so they are very well protected. And then this is our village trading area. I have not finished the roof. But this is our village trading area where we have all the villagers for all of our enchantment books and anything else that we might need. So books, emeralds, and that kind of thing. So, and that's kind of it. That's kind of our whole world here. So very basic, very nice, just chill. This has been an amazing world. I'm going to miss it a lot. Again, I will come back here probably for some videos. And again, if you guys want this world for yourself, I will put it up on my Ko-Fi. And I will make sure it's free so you guys can just download it for your guys' self. So, But that is it. That is our world. The thumbnail I'll put up eventually once this area turns to spring and all the snow's melted and everything. That'll be the thumbnail for the end of this video. I'll probably play on this world a little bit just for kicks and giggles. But I mean, this world's basically done. So, which is crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys have really enjoyed this series. This will probably be my favorite world that we've ever done. I don't think we could make a world that tops this one, to be frank. We can always try, but again, I think this is going to be my favorite world that we'll ever do on this channel. I don't know, that might change. But again, like I do think that this is probably going to be my favorite world in this series, in all the worlds that we do. So, but yeah, I really love this world, and I'm glad you guys were here for a lot of it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. So we will go ahead and sleep tonight, and that'll be our final day in this world, and then we will say a very sad and lovely goodbye. But yeah, so that'll be it. I will go ahead and put the link to my Ko-Fi in the description for this video. I'll also put it in like my channel's like kind of like link bio thingy. So my Ko-Fi will also just be there in general. I'll also probably put it up on my Instagram as well. But yeah, but that is it. That is it for this world. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this world, and I hope you guys enjoy the next world that we will work on, and I will see you guys later in the next world with a new project, new challenges, and new horses. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.